Hunters.
Hey everybody! It's officially sunset season. I had the nicest sunset to look at on the way here, or on the way home, I should say.
Oh, nice.
So, happy daylight savings, everybody.
Yeah.
It's officially here.
We have gorgeous sunsets here and gorgeous
Yeah.
sunrises because we have like the coolest fucking clouds ever.
Dude, I bet. I bet.
Yeah.
Just our normal weekly shill of Oklahoma City.
Yes. Sorry. I'm a little obsessive. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Are you kidding me? What's to be sorry about beautiful nature and landscape?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Hoth and Shu, our favorite gentleman hunters.
Dudes. Man,
see you
has
guys.
it been a week?
Yeah. Dude,
Uh,
that makes both of us. Tell me about your week. Hey, did you buy your Adventure Road Pass yet?
Wait, first, do you see what she said? The three constants: death, taxes, hay hunters, Korkio. Yeah.
It's accurate.
Yeah.
It's about accurate.
Yeah. So you want good news, bad news, or weird news first?
Ooh, let's start off on a weird foot.
Okay, so then we'll be mixing it up because that was one of the interesting things that happened on my walk this week.
Oh, okay. Well, wait. Okay, then let's start with the bad news. We can save that part.
No, let's start with the good news.
Okay.
Sorry, I gave you a choice and I shouldn't have.
Choice.
So the good news is I'm drinking hot chocolate on stream tonight.
Delicious.
And it's in my custom travel mug. So y'all can see it's got Ladies of the Hunt and Coin Hunt World logo on one side and my custom QB with my name Korkio on the other side.
So awesome. And I love that you're putting it to good use already.
Yeah, well, I had to. I just got it in the mail today.
Many more chai lattes to come and hot chocolate.
Yeah. It's keeping my hot chocolate nice and hot. It's kind of like, it feels similar to Yeti quality, but I know it's not a Yeti, but it's like, it's very solid and substantial. It's like thick and it's got this really nice big handle. And I think it's like an 11 ounce or something. Like, okay, this is it right next to my head. You see how big it is?
Yeah, it's almost as big as your face.
Yeah, it's a really good size. So,
Well, I'm glad to hear it's durable.
and I like the mouth spout. The mouth spout is good. You know how sometimes mouth spouts on things are not good? This one's good.
Yes. Well, then you heard it here first, everybody. It's a 5 out of 5 for Korkio. 5 stars.
Yep.
On all fronts.
I'm really happy with it. And
I love that we can custom those too.
Yeah. And I drink out of a mug like this every single day. It's just, so like I'm definitely going to be using this a lot. But before today, I had 2 mugs that I would alternate between, and I got both of them free for my accounting business. Like one was from QuickBooks and it has the QuickBooks label on it, and one was from another accounting company that was like, here, watch this half an hour marketing thing from us, and
Get a free travel mug.
Send you, and that one was actually a Yeti. I was kind of impressed. They sent me like a really nice quality Yeti. So now I have 3.
Worth it.
Yay.
Perfect. I love that. Shu says Korkio's head equals 12 ounces.
Yeah, about. Yeah.
Makes a lot of things fit in there for 12 ounces. I'll say that.
I think it's a little more than 12 ounces. I mean, I have a big head.
Yeah, I think you've got a little more volume than the travel mug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Shu, I got a haircut and color. Thank you.
Looks good.
Thanks for noticing. That's nice. Okay, bad news.
Bad news?
Yeah. No, maybe.
I get now, like, I know I gave you the option, but now I feel like I want to go through the progression of the whole week, like, in order.
Okay, let's do it. Timeline.
Yeah. Well, how was your week?
No. Well, okay.
Is that the bad news?
Well, I wish I had like 5 of me this week. That's how much work I had. So
Wow.
I have a lot of people out at work right now, and so I'm taking on a lot. And yeah, it's just one of those times, and poor planning. But it's all right. It ended today. I was so happy when I walked out of work. I was like, see ya later. Bye for
You
the
got
next
wine?
48 hours.
You drinking wine?
I have one glass of wine. Just one. Speaking of, did you buy your Adventure Road Pass yet?
Yes, I bought that.
Good news.
First thing. So, have you been doing it?
Yeah.
How's it been going?
It's going. It's keeping me accountable, and I guess I kind of like it, because it's making me hunt, and it's making me like, oh shoot, I got to get out, and like I can do one more goal really quick.
Yeah. I found the
like,
same thing.
So I'm like trying to keep up. I'm ahead maybe like 100 points or something. So I'm in tier 7 or maybe tier 8 now.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm one day ahead, and I'm like super proud of myself. And then I see like Fua Mike's has already gotten his super cool hippie van HQ skin, and I was like, oh.
Already?
Nothing. Yes.
What
that guy's crushing it.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. I know, right?
Wow.
So
okay.
I'm trying to keep up, but I really want that. After seeing it, I think we both really want that hippie van HQ skin. So
Oh yeah.
I'm glad that it's going well.
So okay,
how's your week going on Adventure Road?
Pretty good. So there's 24 days left, right? I am on tier 6, so that's appropriate. Like that's like the right day. Though I'm at 288 points on tier 6, so like I'm almost done with tier 6. I was actually
3 more vaults. Boom.
I actually did I think it was like on day 2 I was already on tier 4. Like in the beginning I was way ahead. Now it's I'm like kind of getting a little bit behind.
Catching up.
Yeah.
Well, you're right on schedule.
Yeah. Oh, Shu wants to know what kind of wine are you drinking?
Oh, Pinot Grigio tonight.
Pinot.
Yeah.
Basic. So how many of the quests are you completing every day usually? Like 2, sounds like?
It depends obviously with the Print a Fire Dragon.
Right.
Like, when it's stuff like that, I just let it go, and I'm like, okay, I'll catch up with the vaults like when I can between today and tomorrow, which you're probably about the same, right? But like the walking goal 6 I was able to do no problem. It's the walking goal 8 obviously that kills me every time, which I think is today's. It's one of today's.
Well, yesterday. Oh wait, walking goal 8 is now today.
Yeah. It's repeating a lot, so that's kind of bumming me out, but that's cool because you can just hunt vaults to make up for it. And
I'm about
to equip the cubies.
Yeah, I like those too. I'm about to equip it right now so that way I can be on tier 7. Let's see.
There you go.
Oh no, that's purple. Where's ETH? There it is. Select.
She said, I used to work at a liquor store and did growler stuff, so I'm always interested in the details. Oh, that's cool. Wait, growler stuff? Like growlers for beer? Oh, I guess they do growlers for everything, huh? Like beer and wine? Interesting, Shu.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Tier 7, 88 points in. So then...
See, now you're ahead. Or you're right on schedule. I don't know. Did it reset
I don't know. So I'm claiming... Oh, was that Ethereum flower I just got?
Yes.
Oh, I need that.
Oh, yeah. 100 of it, baby. It's definitely worth it for some of the resources.
Oh, hell
but
yeah.
But then some of them you have to use. Like, I think we got the blue paint yesterday, and then I had to use it today to print the freaking Thanksgiving QB. And so I was like, wait.
Oh, I'm probably not going to do that because that's one. Let me see.
Printing stuff is like they're forcing you to use your blueprints.
Yeah.
What's up, Ariad?
Yeah, I didn't print the Thanksgiving one yet, so I'm not doing that one. Since I'm not behind, I don't feel like I need to like catch up or anything. So
you're gonna go walk tomorrow, hit some vaults, boom boom.
Probably not going to do that, unfortunately.
Well,
okay, so I did the walking goal 8 thing one of the days that it was one of the quests I went walking with my mom. I think it was Wednesday. And oh my God. So we get one of those food and drink questions that's like, what is the, like, what food is Delaware known for? I think it's Delaware.
Oh, yeah.
The Scrapple one, right?
Oh, I always get that one wrong.
So I make this joke. My dad, when I was a kid, my dad used to say that hot dogs were made out of lips and assholes. Like, that was his joke. So my mom's like,
oh my God, your dad.
yeah, my mom's like, what is Scrapple? Like, it sounds gross. I'm like, yeah, it's probably just like lips and assholes, like Dad used to say. and we're just talking about that, and then out of nowhere, my mom goes, your grandfather really liked to eat bird asses. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What?
I'm sorry.
She's like,
what?
She's like, oh, wait, no, it wasn't your grandfather. It was your great-grandfather. I'm like, well, that doesn't make it any better. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then she starts to explain. She's like, well, on a bird, like when you get the whole bird and it's got like this little triangle bit and these like dangly bits at its butt. I was like, no.
What? Just any given bird?
Yeah, she's like,
I still have questions.
Yeah, she's like, well, you'd normally see it on like the Thanksgiving turkey or whatever. And I was like, okay, I still don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, well, your great grandfather, like, I guess there's a lot of like real rich dark meat in the butt of the turkey or something. And like, so he would like always cut that part out and save it for himself. So I guess
great grandfather's eating ass.
Yeah. Bird ass specifically, but yes. So, okay.
Good for him.
So that was that was like my weird experience this week while walking my 8 walking goals. Yeah, that was
solid.
Interesting.
Butt stuff.
Yeah, butt stuff. Yeah. So I've been completing usually 2, sometimes 1 of the quests a day.
Nice.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah. And then
do you think
go ahead.
Sorry, do you think you're like gonna follow through though and complete it? Like if we were at the end of the month and had to like catch up by a tier, would you just hunt out the rest of it?
Yeah. I mean, that's easy. Yeah. Like, because I did buy the adventure pass.
Oh, did you? Wait, did you?
Yeah. I get like the 4 points for each vault instead of 2, so that makes it easier to catch up that way.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I like that.
Hey, Nikki, welcome.
Hey, Nikki Boo, missed you.
So,
how's it going?
So yeah, so I'm liking it. I think it's good. So yesterday I was cutting down trees with Joey. I cut down
how many trees?
I cut down like 5 trees with Joey and then 2 by myself afterwards.
Dude.
and Joey was like talking about this adventure pass or the adventure road thing, and he's like, some of these are just ridiculous, like. And then he messages me yesterday or this morning, and he's like, print a fire cubie, are you kidding me? I was like, well, you're not supposed to be able to do all of it. Like, it's supposed to be really hard, Yeah. And I think it's successfully really hard on that last one. I like that they alternate the type of hard, though. It's either really hard because you have to walk 8 goals, or it's really hard because you have to print something that's super rare. So, like, if you are like an OG and a completionist and you've got all the things... Yeah. And you don't want to walk a lot, then that's how you can get your points. But if you aren't an OG, if you're newer and you still want to get lots of points, you can just walk a shit ton. That's available to everyone.
Yeah.
Almost. So.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, it'll have, you'll have good days and bad days, but at least it's like all accumulative, accumulative and not, if you miss a day, you have to like start from scratch or something. That would
exactly.
be horrible. So,
yeah.
I think everybody's got a fair shot at it.
Yeah, I like that you can go super hard some days and then take breaks other days. Like, I was really worried when they first started talking about this that I was actually going to have to do something every day, and there are some days that doesn't happen for me. For sure. So I'm glad it's not that.
Yeah, Alriad, I mentioned that earlier. He says cost benefit of resources needed to print for the resources you get from the pass. Like literally getting all of the blue paint and then having to use it today on the Thanksgiving QB was pretty funny.
I forgot that took paint. That's a paint only one, isn't it?
Yeah. Turkey, the only turkey with a blueprint so far. I suppose we'll see in a couple of weeks if we get another one, or how that's going to work. If it's going to be just QB or blueprint, I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
Or what if we get nothing?
We could get nothing.
We could get nothing.
Well, they were talking about this. They were talking about a World Cup event.
That would be cool. I would be super on board for that.
Yeah, I mean, I know nothing about the World Cup, but cool.
Yeah.
More variety. I like variety, so that's cool.
Would that be in game or like how they're doing the pigskin pick'em? Also,
I don't know.
Sunday nights for us this season are going to be rough because we are competing with the Kansas City Chiefs tonight. So Loopy Luke is not here. All of our football guys, Fire, Baby Tooth, they're all going to be watching football.
Yeah.
Hi guys, wish you were here live, but we know you're listening probably later this week.
Yeah, and that's cool. You want to catch up later? I don't hold a grudge.
Right. Huff says Thanksgiving this year. Oh my god, I hope so.
I
thought the Titans and the Chiefs were playing.
Well, it's Philadelphia Eagles. Are probably playing something. There's multiple games on a Sunday night usually, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I was kind of I was rooting for the Phillies in the
World Series.
Yeah, because like I love a good underdog story.
Oh yeah.
But I had a hard time because like I had reasons for wanting both teams to win because neither one is my team, so I didn't really care about the team specifically. But the Astros have Justin Verlander, who used to be a Red Sox, and like I'm a Red Sox fan, so like I was rooting for Justin Verlander.
You're torn.
Yeah, but then the Phillies have Bryce Harper, and he won the home run derby one year. He's like a freaking badass, and he's got a great backstory, so I was rooting for him too. So, yeah, yeah.
It's exciting when the World Series is exciting. I mean, not that it's not every year, but
yeah.
It was pretty exciting this year.
There's so many sad Phillies fans in the chat.
Exactly. Yeah. It's too soon. I know. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I honestly, I get made fun of in this household for liking baseball. I mean, I grew up with baseball. My grandfather was a big baseball person. I dated a really big baseball. I love baseball, but everyone in this house is like, ew, baseball's fucking boring, blah, blah, blah. And so I don't get to watch baseball or talk about it or anything. So, whatever.
You got to take them to a game, show them it's not boring. In person,
That'll never happen. That'll never happen. They won't.
Jybone says, hi, Jybone, by the way. Jybone says, I'm only interested in the NBA. Go Warriors. Oh, I love me some Steph Curry, but I'll go Lake Show for life. But
yeah, I dislike me some Kyrie Irving. So.
All right. On to
next topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know how that gets political. He does at least.
Yep.
Anyways, okay, so what's the good news this week? Or was the good news walking with mom and
the good news was my cup.
And the okay, yes, and the mug. Sorry.
And it's still nice and hot. My hot chocolate's still hot.
Ooh, okay, so we got Yeti status. We're approaching Yeti status, people.
So, okay, so then let's see what happened the rest of the week. Thursday night is dinner with my mom every week. I happened to fit in a last minute buddy quest with a J.R. Nightingale right before dinner with my mom. I hadn't heard from him in freaking forever. Like, he hasn't been around, and we were trying to make it work. Like Thursdays are almost always a kind of a busy day for me. I had a client meeting, and then I had to deliver a mirror to this lady that bought it from the reno house, and then I had dinner with my mom, and like right before dinner with my mom, I managed to slip in that buddy quest, so that was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. And then, so I have dinner with my mom. We're sitting there. We always just like watch something on TV afterwards if we're bored. So we started watching this new thing on Netflix, which is really good, by the way. If you like docuseries, it's called like Earthstorm or something like that. And it's all like severe weather stuff. And for some reason,
I like that stuff.
I love severe weather documentary stuff. So yeah. So we were watching the episode on tornadoes, which is the first episode. And they were talking about like this December 10th tornado in Kentucky last year, which it's crazy because like we've got the spring tornado season, the fall tornado season. Nothing ever happens in the fall tornado season. Like it's like bleh. Like they're all these weak little tiny tornadoes. And yes, Shu, I've seen Sharknado. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, me too. I love that comment.
Yeah. So we're right in the middle of watching this. We just watched Mayfield, Kentucky get completely devastated by this tornado in the middle of December. And then the power goes out. And I'm like,
that's creepy.
I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. And then so I grab my phone. And the first notification I have is Oklahoma City retweeting a NOAA tweet, the National and Oceanic and Atlantic, whatever, the national weather people, saying that the next day we have a moderate tornado risk and storms will be moving in through the night. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Did we just manifest this?
So like I go outside. It's obviously not weather related. It's a beautiful night. And then I realize I'm in an apartment building full of seniors. And because it's an independent living place, it's like an active senior place. There's no staff or anything. And I pull up our electric company's app and see that the outage is supposed to last for like another hour at least. And so I decide, okay, I need to go walk around the apartment complex and like make sure everyone's okay. Because like all I can imagine is like I'm not worried about people not being able to handle themselves in the dark, but every single person in that building is a fall risk. And like recently a couple of people had fallen. Like my mom's buddy Joe, who plays golf every day, had just gotten like, he's got one of those like retractable leashes for his dog, and his dog is blind. And his dog got like freaked out and decided to wrap himself around Joe's legs, and so Joe fell over and hit his elbow on the ground, and now he can't play golf for a while, and he's really bummed about it. So I'm like, I need to just go walk up and down the halls and like make sure like I don't hear anyone calling out for help, and like I know that anyone that is on oxygen will have a sign on their door saying like oxygen in use, no smoking, blah blah blah. Like they always alert that. And so I figured like, okay, if there's someone on oxygen, I'll have to knock on the door, make sure that they're all set, because most of those oxygen tanks take electricity, even if they don't have any.
Exactly.
So I completed my first 2 walking goals, walking up and down the aisle, the apartment
Corridors.
complex. Yeah. And
Oh my
talked to
God,
a
how
bunch of
productive.
neighbors. Yeah, I figured like, hey, if I'm gonna be walking around this place,
Yeah.
there's 4 floors and it's a pretty big building. It's like I'm
Mhm.
just gonna get my walking goals in because like, my cell phone signal still works just fine.
Yeah.
I don't need power. What else am I gonna do?
I'm not gonna walk for free.
Right? I am walking for free. But yeah, so I got to like talk to some neighbors and whatever. And then I get back to
That's really nice of you.
Oh, well, I love old people. I don't know what it is. Like we get along so well. But so like I met this one couple, they're both on oxygen, and I told them like, "Oh, it's going to be like an hour." He's like, "Oh, if it's just an hour, it's not a big deal. I'll be okay." I was like, "Okay." So then like I go back to my mom's room. And we check the app again, and now it says it's going to be 2 more hours until the power comes on. And I'm like, shit, okay. So I had to go back to that neighbor and be like, hey, so it's going to be like 2 more hours. Are you okay? Do you need me to take you somewhere where there's power? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh,
Yeah.
well, I do have a small oxygen tank that works on batteries, so thank you for letting me know. I'm going to have to pull that out and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. And I get back to my mom's apartment, and the power turns back on. Like, oh, so I went and talked to that guy for nothing. But
Yeah,
okay.
and he's probably like, oh, I just went all the way and grabbed my battery pack.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
Damn power companies.
yeah. So, yeah, that's how that went.
She says just went all in on an auction house bid. Wish me luck. Shoot, what did you bid on?
Yeah, what do you
There's
buying?
so much stuff in the auction house right now.
Really?
Because people are trying to get that purple key, baby.
Oh. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to worry about that.
It makes me so sad. I have this like every time I want to be happy about the fest, I like just can remember in the back of my head that sucks that you're not going to be there.
It's okay. I still think that you should do a ladies of the hunt thing and have one of the ladies that we've had on the show before with you.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Illusion Weaver, Cuckoo Puffs reach out. They're talking about panels and stuff, so that should be fun.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
And I think I've had some people say that they really like the idea of the like video compilation thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that would be really cool.
We'll definitely have some solid content that weekend.
Yeah. Speaking of video compilation thing, so I know you sent me the link to our newest community content.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool. I have to say I like it.
The Coin Hunt crew.
Yeah.
I dig their rotations. I think that's going to be cool.
Yeah, I think it's smart. Like, you don't have to ever really worry about missing a week just because someone can't do something. You just sub in someone else. So that's a good idea. Because I know we've missed a couple weeks because, like, I had COVID and, like, I mean, things were just stressful and whatever. But,
yeah, the consistent content will be awesome.
Yeah. I get the sense that Zach's pretty busy. I guess like his company just got bought out and stuff. So I have a feeling.
Did you talk to him?
No, he said that on the last episode that he had been crazy busy. So, and I got the feeling that Beats still wanted to do stuff because I kind of feel like Beats might always be there, like on all the episodes. He just kind of like he's the MC,
the anchor.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, she said, wow, this is the first I've heard of it. I'll have to check that out. Shoot, where you been?
Yeah.
Well, have you been inside the shoe? Just kidding.
I mean, the first episode's out so far, so it's not like you've missed a lot. And they don't do it live, right? Because there's a lot of editing in that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah. So I was really impressed.
Try to do it live. Sometimes I think they said in that first episode. I can't remember, but
I mean,
don't limit yourselves. Cool. Do whatever the heck you want.
Yeah. But yeah, like I like their production quality. Like I like all the little cutscene things and things they throw in. And I have a feeling that might be W.R. Willem doing that stuff.
Probably. He's super talented.
Yeah. And he does all that video editing stuff for like the
recaps and stuff that he
highlights.
Used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the highlights.
Yeah. So
Crashman says Coin Hunt Crew collab. Ooh.
Yeah. So Allred asked who all the people are that's doing it. So let's see if we can remember. We know there's Beats. There's Medrich. Harris. W.R. Willem. Rubik's. Free Yayo.
And Kata.
Yeah. Are we forgetting anyone?
No, we got Harris, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. So, and it's a video and an audio. They're doing both. So they're doing like we do, where they're putting the video on YouTube, but then they'll put the audio on Spotify. So.
I think it's probably in community content, Allred. You can probably find it there.
Likely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they appreciate this advertisement for them.
I know, right?
I'd like to hear them speak so positively about us sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be good so far. I think we were mentioned in the first episode, actually.
Yeah, I think we were.
It was about.
Yeah.
Something about CHW Fest.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of CHW Fest, tickets went on sale this week, too.
Oh, yeah. You had put some notes down for me. Let me see if I can find them. So tell me what these notes mean. Okay,
so first they had dropped the VIP passes, right? They dropped 10 in the shop.
Yeah, and I saw, and at one point there was like 7 left, but I didn't see how many were left when they came out of the shop.
If I'm not mistaken, there's 1 left, but this is just from what I read in the Discord. So I can't fill out the rest of the people that got it. I know of 6 people so far that have like hard purchased it. So obviously Gia and Manel were the first 2 to buy passes.
Which is interesting because that gets them 2 rooms.
Yeah, I think they're going to wheel and deal that second room. And it'll be a party.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a, I don't know, some sort of after party or something in the suites. That would be fun.
Right.
And then I saw Fua Mike's also purchased his VIP pass.
Okay.
And IT guy.
Oh, good. Awesome. So he's still around because I haven't heard from him in forever.
Well, he's keeping true to his word that he's been saving up for Purple Key for that VIP pass. So it was good to see him. I don't know. Yeah, buy one and have that Purple Key status.
Allred says Manel and Gia already sold one of their rooms.
Oh, there you go.
Easy.
I wonder what the going rate is for that room. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Well, but I mean, if you can get a room there anyway, like, I mean, because we can just book rooms, right? Just book a regular room.
Yeah.
It can't be that expensive. I mean, I hope that someone didn't pay that much for their room just because it's their room. I don't know.
No, I'm
sure. Their room. $400. $400 already.
Oh, wow. Nice. There you go.
Okay.
Did they sell it to you, Allred?
Right. How do you know all this?
Are you the one having the after party? Who's having
Usually
the after party?
Allred is so busy with chickens and stuff that like he doesn't know what's going on.
And now he's doing chicken races in the room.
Yeah. And now Allred knows more than us about what's going on. That's impressive. Where are your
So I also know Blockboy also got a VIP pass. I know he hasn't been I don't know if he's shared that in the Discord yet, but he definitely got one.
Nice.
So Blockboy will be going to CHW Fest. And then some blue name on Discord named Goosefolk purchased a VIP pass and posted a picture of it to the Coin Hunt Fest channel. And
Okay.
everybody was like really confused, like, Goose folk, who are you, like, who is this person? And apparently it's an OG hunter that just opened the game up, I guess, in the nick of time. Like, how kismet is that, right, to open your game up 2 days before these passes go on sale?
Yeah.
Weird. And then bought a VIP pass, and then
I
I
just
guess,
happen to have a purple key.
and then also had a purple key to bid on his brother's New Year's QB in the auction house. So he could also get a VIP pass. So weird shenanigans are already fucking happening, like, right out in the open. It's so weird.
Interesting. So, okay, so this is an OG hunt. So, if they have New Year's QBs, they've been around for a while.
Right.
Do we know who they are, where they're from?
No idea. No idea. I don't know any. I'm telling you what I've read for my own eyes in the Discord, and we're all kind of like, what's going on here?
Interesting. So so did you say a blue name in
Mm-hmm.
so hasn't even talked enough in Discord that
No.
oh wow. Not
So
even
here,
hunters hangoutable.
is it like a band player on their alt account? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I meant alt Discord account.
Yeah.
And then maybe that the Alriette says Brand.
Brand.
It's weird. Ladies of the investigative hunt. Here we go. Let's put our hats back on here. Yeah. So, and they're still like in the Discord. I don't know. Hi, Goosefolk. We'd love to have you on. We're interested to know your
tell us your story,
your CHW story, and your brother Jay Paul's CHW story too, because apparently you guys both just came back to the game. I don't know. Cool stuff though. Guess we'll see at I'll see you in Vegas. Maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Super weird. And then I don't know, yeah, I'm part of the general admission crew too, Hayes. What's good? I don't know who the rest of the folks are that, let's see, that puts us at 6. So I don't know who the last 3 would be. Maybe anybody else know?
Oh, Shu's not going either.
Oh,
It's okay, Shu. We can both not go together. You want to come on a cruise with me?
yeah, right. Well, I'm guessing he can't go because he's busy and couldn't go on the cruise either, right? Why can't you go? What's up, Shu? Hoping to see you there.
Yeah. So, do we know, are they going to do more than those 10 for the VIP, or is it only 10? Because they get brunch with Cuckoo and Illusion Weaver, right? So that would be a big brunch if they're going to do more than 10.
I know, right? But it is Vegas. I mean, they host like brunch buffets all the time. You just pay per
but it's
person
a less
and
intimate setting, though. You don't get to like ask all your questions because you're one of too many people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see
that's
if it's just 10 people, they would just have like a 12-person round table. Everyone sits at the same table, but like unless like Cuckoo Puffs and Illusion Weaver have like a seat at every table and they just like rotate throughout the brunch and to sit with everyone, that would be kind of cool. Almost like speed dating.
Speed dating the developer.
Yeah.
To be honest, I really hope Renee is going. I'm like really excited to meet Renee in person. After
I can't imagine she's not. Like she must be. Right? Yeah.
I hope so.
I can't imagine she'd have anything. Well, she probably has lots of better things to do because she's all successful.
Plenty, I'm sure. Yeah. 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 I'll miss you there. But the general admission passes sold out like right away. There were 100 that dropped, and
Oh, wow.
here's a fun fact. I had another Buddy Quest fail because I had to destroy my headquarters to get the general admission ticket.
Oh, shit.
And my buddy didn't respond like all day. I'd messaged them in the morning and there was no response. And they had just, I was so bummed because I had just missed them. They had just logged in 30 minutes ago. And then you could tell they just went about their work day and weren't going to be logging on until 6 p.m. or whatever. And then they messaged me after I already destroyed the headquarters, like, hey, it looks like we've got a BQ. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Who
I had
was
to get the
it?
pass. I think the player name was the Gans.
The Gans.
The Gans? Yeah, I don't know.
That one.
I don't know either.
I mean, I don't think there's any risk of you not getting one if you just waited until next time. Like,
I was having FOMO.
I think that they're gonna like keep selling them until no one's buying them anymore. Like, wouldn't they?
Probably.
Because like, it only makes sense. They don't want to limit the amount of people that go to this thing. I imagine, unless they have like I'm sure they probably have a hard cap on the event space, but at the same time, like, I hope they put that hard cap high enough.
I wonder why they don't just like drop it in the shop all at once.
I mean, even if they want to put them in and then take them out again, like, put like 1,000 in, let some of them sell, right. Turn it off, turn it back on. Unless this is their way of gauging the interest. Like, how fast does the first 100 sell out? How fast does the second 100? Yeah. Shu says, sometimes when I hear BQ out loud, I have to remind myself it's not some fusion of Burger King and Dairy Queen. I feel ya. I mean, yeah.
So funny.
I can see that. I can totally
see that. Yeah, he says 100% gauging interest. I agree. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think, like, I think if you had just not taken your HQ, I think you still would have gotten it next time or the time after. I mean, I don't think, but
yeah,
it's done. So whatever.
I went for it.
Yeah.
You never know. What if they have numbers on them or something?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't expect anything to be more detailed than they show us ever. Yeah. Because, like, I can't imagine. Yeah. I can't imagine they're getting too complex with things. I think that if they were being more complex with things, I think they'd be proud of it and they'd tell us all about it.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
My hot chocolate's gone.
No, where'd it go? Who drank all the hot chocolate?
In my belly. All right.
Well, aside from walking with Mom this week, here's me holding you accountable.
Yeah, no.
I'm a terrible accountability buddy.
I walked with Mom for 8, and then the next day I did 2 in the apartment complex, and that's all I've done.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
Well, at least they were productive walking quests.
Yeah.
Walking.
Yeah. So, and unfortunately, I believe my future, my immediate future of walking goals is non-existent.
Why? Why?
I might have broken my toe yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
You might have?
Well, I'm not going to go to the doctor and verify. I mean, because it's nothing they can really do for me. They would just tape it up and, like, it's not like it's really bad. It's a pinky toe. So.
Oh, no, not the pinky toe.
Yeah, at least it's not my big toe. But, like, with the pinky toe, they can't really do anything. They just tape it up, tell you to keep it elevated, put ice on it, and, like, stay off it. I mean, it's not dislocated, broken. So I'm not going to pay a bunch of money to go to a doctor to have them tell me to do the same thing I'm already going to do, just so I can know if it's officially broken or not. But I did a lot of internet research, and I'm pretty freaking sure it's broken.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
sorry.
so can you guess how I
Second
did
most-
this?
Well, weren't you chopping trees yesterday?
I was chopping trees yesterday. That's not how I broke it.
What?
Mm-mm.
How did you break it?
So, like,
Not
Go-
chopping trees.
not chopping trees down. Go figure. Yesterday, I spent the day working with chainsaws and pole saws and chainsaws on poles, and I cut down like a bunch of big trees, like a couple of them, like one of them, a 50-foot tree, I cut down all by myself. It's just like, yeah, I then I also carried about 2,000 square feet of carpet to the curb yesterday, because tomorrow is our big junk pickup, where like the city picks up all our extra big junk. So I had to bring all the carpet outside that we had been ripping out of this house. So I did that, cut down the trees, did a bunch of shit. None of that is how I broke my toe.
Oh my gosh. How did you break it?
By
Please
getting
tell me
out
you
of
didn't
bed.
like trip up. What?
By getting out of bed.
Okay, my guess was going to be tripping upstairs, but that takes the cake.
Yeah.
What were you dreaming about that made you get out of bed so aggressively to break your toe?
Nothing.
What the
Okay.
heck?
So it's been a crazy week. So it's my boyfriend's youngest's birthday this week, and
Happy
yeah, and so Friday we go out to dinner with the family, and then like yesterday, he started off the day with a wrestling tournament. His very first wrestling tournament for school. He got first place out of all the schools.
Oh my god!
He
Congrats!
beat like 5, like they in his brackets, like he beat 5 other kids. Some of them 10-0, like some of them were shutouts. Like he's really good apparently.
Holy smokes!
That lasted 12 hours yesterday, which I didn't go to, but I got to watch the videos of his matches. And then he goes to the mall, hangs out with some friends, and then my boyfriend comes back with like 5 15-year-old boys in the car, and they all slept over last night. So he had a bunch of teenage boys in the house for a sleepover, and so I was exhausted yesterday, so I'm like taking a quick nap in the bed. Like it's only like, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock, but I'm exhausted. So Brewski is laying next to me, but he's laying on the side that's closest to the exit of the bed. Like I'm in the middle, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to keep him there because, you know, teenage boys, they're rowdy and he gets easily agitated, and I didn't want him to make someone nervous, and like, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, he loves company, but they're extra rowdy, and
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're large human beings.
yeah, and I didn't want him to get scared. So I kept him with me, and then I needed to get up. I don't even remember why. My boyfriend had laid down. He had just brought the boys here, and then he just laid down next to me real quick and was looking on his phone. And I had to get up to do something. And so instead of just turning and getting out of bed, I moved the blanket and I'm like crawling towards the foot of the bed
Yeah.
because I don't want to move Brewski.
Yeah.
And at the foot of our bed, we have this like padded bench, like a storage bench thing.
Yeah.
And so like I climb off the end of the bed, but I misjudge it and I whacked the side of my foot on the storage bench. And I must have bent my pinky toe like sideways.
Ow.
And immediately I knew it was more than just stubbing a toe, because I have a really high pain tolerance, and that was bad. And it started swelling and turning purple, and
Oy.
I put ice on it. It was still swelling and throbbing, and like the thing was, I woke up this morning and it still hurt, And that tells me I broke it, because if it was just like I stubbed it or I sprained it, like it would not still hurt. And it's like all bruisey and like swollen, and yeah.
You broke that shit.
Yeah. So I had to call my mom this morning and be like, hey, I don't think we can go walking this week.
I broke my toe getting out of bed.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my bad news. That was my bad news for the week.
Bummer.
But yeah, I called my mom and I'm like, hey, Ma, so we can't go walking. I broke my toe. Can you guess how I did it? She's like, well, I'm sure it had something to do with working on that other house, because you're always using all these tools and you're always so dangerous with all this stuff. And I'm like, actually, no.
Dangerous. So dangerous. You have no idea.
She sees me as like not having a care in the world about anything. Like there's a
just
lot
swinging
of
around your
yeah. I mean,
chainsaws.
granted, I've cut myself a bunch of times on different. I have cuts all over my legs right now from the briars out by cutting down the trees, and like I've got blisters all over my hands, because sometimes, like, depending on the job I'm doing, I don't like to wear gloves. Like, sometimes I really like to be able to feel what I'm doing, and like they don't make good work gloves for people with small hands like me. So like you go to like Home Depot and you look at the gloves and they're all like men's large or extra large, and they're like, oh, women with small hands don't work hard, so they don't need work gloves.
The misogyny
pisses me off. Yeah. They have one pair of work gloves in my size, which is a women's medium, which honestly I really should have a women's small, but that doesn't exist for some reason. I have been through 10 pairs of those gloves because they are light duty work gloves, and I wear holes in them, and they're just like falling apart all the time because I work so hard in them. And it's like, make something fucking better. They have all these really nice fancy shits for the guys. It's like, I work hard too, bitches. Let's go.
Yeah. Come on. Give us our gloves.
Yeah. I can't even find any on Amazon or anything. Like, I need heavy duty work gloves for people with small hands. Because I have, even for a girl, I have small hands. Like, I have small hands. Very small hands. So, yeah. Anyway. So, I probably won't be cutting down any more trees either.
Yeah, I mean, a broken toe.
Though, honestly,
great.
My work boots are probably the best thing for me to wear while my toe is broken, because there's no flex in them. They're almost like a boot. You know what I mean? Like, they would keep my foot immobile, but getting my foot in them, that might hurt. So, anyway.
Like, don't work for like a little while your foot heals. Ouch.
Yeah.
Only tax stuff.
Well, that's the thing. There isn't any right now. Like, November is the absolute slowest month for tax season. Yeah. There's not for tax season, for accounting at all. There's like no work to do. None. So
everybody's like gearing up for the holidays and yada yada.
Yeah, and there's no deadlines anymore. Like, our last deadline was October 15th, and until tax season starts, there's not much. So I might try to get ahead. I don't know. I might just be fucking lazy and do nothing. I love that. So,
yeah, right? Days that don't exist. Here it comes.
Days that don't exist. Yeah. I'm going to have to make a trip to the store and get more gummies. I ate my last one last night. So all these teenagers in the house, right? And like my boyfriend says to them, like, hey, at midnight, you guys there's going to be a noise curfew. Like, you don't have to go to bed, but you can't be making a lot of noise. Mm-hmm. And I was like, babe, why'd you give them that curfew? Like, you sleep through everything. He's like, oh, well, I was worried about you. Like, I figured you would want them to keep quiet. I was like, I don't give a shit. They're teenagers. It's his birthday. He finally gets to hang out with friends. Like, for the past 2 years, he hasn't really been able to do this because, like, he lived out in the country. He didn't really have any friends. Now he's got friends. Like, yeah. So I go down and I was like, hey, dude, I convinced your dad to get rid of your noise curfew. Go wild. Go wild. So I ate a gummy. And then, like, 15 minutes goes by and I'm like, hearing all these weird sounds, and then I like see I
Be careful
see
what you wish for.
Well, no, like it was way better than like I thought. I see 4 of the boys creeping down the stairs really quietly with the lights off. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, so one of the kids is like, he's really short. He's so sweet. He's like a really sweet kid, but he looks like so much younger than the other kids. He looks like he might be like 9 instead of 15. Like,
Oh boy.
yeah. And so I was like, oh no, are they like playing a trick on him? Like, was he going to the bathroom and now they're hiding from it? Like, I was like, I got worried.
Yeah.
And I go downstairs. I'm like, I'm just going to have a smoke outside and I'll keep an eye on them, make sure they're not being bad. And I get downstairs.
Not sneaking out of the house or something.
Right. I get downstairs and one of the kids goes, hey, we're playing hide and seek. I was like, what? You're 15. Aren't you kind of old for that?
That is hilarious.
Yeah. And then one other kid finds, like, I have this tiny little flashlight, like this tack light that's super bright that I use in the summertime to like shine in the backyard before the dogs go out so I can make sure there's no skunks out there. And he grabs it off the table. He's like, hey, can I use this? Because like they had turned all the lights off in the house. They were being super quiet and they were walking around with like flashlights or their phone like lights.
Flashlight, yeah.
And they're just playing hide and seek. And I was like, it's like, honestly, this is
freaking adorable.
It's genius. Like they actually wanted to be quiet out of respect. And so they found something that's still active where they can be quiet, but it's still fun. And like they can do it in the house without having to go anywhere. And I was like, it was like one of those moments. I was like, oh my God, this is so sweet and wholesome. Like I was so proud. I was like, and it honestly seemed like a lot of fun.
I know, you were like, can I play?
Yeah, I really wanted to. Because like the kids kept like going past me like, oh man, I thought I saw him over here. And like they were like, one of the kids was hiding in our pantry. We have like, it's basically just like a big hole in the wall that's got like sliding barn doors in front of it, right?
Yeah.
And one of the kids was hiding in the pantry and the other kid is like sneaking around the corner and like here's the kid in the pantry and he goes and opens the pantry door and he's like, dude, I'm it. Why are you hiding? I wasn't going to hide in the pantry. What are you doing there? Like, it was just funny.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It
super
was great.
wholesome.
And then this morning, I asked my boyfriend's kid, like, hey, who had the best hiding spot? And they point to this one guy who was, the whole night, he was wearing this beanie that says weirdo on it. And it was so fitting. Like, he was kind of weird, but it, like, in a good kind of weird, like, just kind of funny, you know? And they all point to him. He had come around at one point when I was out smoking and no one else was there. And he was like joking with me about like where he thought someone was hiding. And I was like, hey, if you want a really good hiding spot, I was like, you know, the bathroom downstairs, go to the closet across from the bathroom downstairs. There's a little cubby in the back of that closet that's like our tornado shelter. It was like,
oh my God,
no
one's
in there.
Gonna find you.
Yeah.
Literally no one.
Yeah. So he hid there, I guess, and no one could find him. They had to text him and ask him where he went. And so my boyfriend's kid goes, yeah, I didn't even know we had a tornado shelter.
Oh my God.
Dude, how did you not know that was there? Like, it's in our board game closet. Like this closet we have packed to the ceiling with board games, but it's along the sides of the walls so you can still get to the little tornado cubby.
Right.
And I'm like,
well, a little reassuring to know that he hasn't had to use it before.
Oh, no,
Nice.
No one's used it before. But like, I know I've shown it to him before. Like, hey, if the weather gets bad, grab the dogs. There's room for all of us in here. Like, but yeah, he's like, yeah, Zach showed me a tornado shelter in my own house I didn't even know I had. I was like, dude.
Learn something new every day, my man.
Yeah. It was really sweet. It was really sweet. And it was like,
That is so cute.
it was extra cute and extra wholesome and extra sweet because I was a little high. Like, it was just like that much. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is so wonderful. I almost woke my boyfriend up. Like, he was out cold. He had had a long day, like, at the wrestling tournament all day. Like, they had to get up at like 5:30 in the morning to go to this wrestling tournament. Yeah.
No,
and
thank you.
it went until like 6 at night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was crazy.
That's like quite an all-day affair.
Yeah.
Oof.
So my boyfriend was exhausted. He was passed out, and I almost woke him up. I wanted to be like, oh, this is a proud
Let's go
dad
play hide and
moment.
seek.
Well, I just wanted him to be able to like witness the proud dad moment of like,
Right.
your kid picks the perfect activity to be respectful of you and not get in trouble. Like, and he's a 15-year-old boy. That shit doesn't happen ever.
No. I was like, I thought you were about to follow up like the first part of the story, like, yeah, we have this pantry like where we keep all the alcohol or something, and then you found like one of them in there, 15-year-old boy shit.
Yeah, no, they were
That is
they were
so
all
awesome.
good kids. They were all really good kids.
Aw.
And I got a little nervous at one point because we have a brand new neighbor in a rent house that we haven't met yet. And they look slightly rednecky. And I was like, I told the boys, I was like, hey, you need to keep the game within the fence line. Because I don't know if these neighbors are the type to pull out a gun on teenagers being sneaky outside, I don't know. Like, everyone's got guns here. People pull their guns out for stupid shit. So I was like, the last thing we need is, this new neighbor sees some teenage boys sneaking around and he pulls his gun out on you. I'm not having that happen. And, like, half the kids were black. So, like, that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
So I was like, just keep it inside the house and inside the fence. And they did. I checked the security cameras this morning and they didn't leave the house at all. So I was really proud of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Aw, good news.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, it's been a crazy week. There's been so much going on.
Oh my God, it sounds like it, between broken toes and hide and seek and him crushing wrestling tournaments and huge chopping down some trees.
Dude, this one tree.
Gosh.
Oh my God, I was so proud of myself. It was so tall. It was like a 50-foot tree. It was like a 50-foot cedar.
Oh my God.
And all I did was I cut a little wedge in one side of it. And then like I started the back cut. And my chainsaw, I have one of those battery operated chainsaws because I freaking hate chainsaws. They're so temperamental. Anyway. It's
so, like one of those devices that shouldn't be temperamental either because you're a chainsaw.
Yes. And I don't often chop big stuff myself. Like when there's big stuff to cut down, Joey does it. But I still have the little chainsaw just in case. Well, my battery started dying halfway through my backside cut. And I'm like, shit, I'm not going to be able to finish chopping down this tree. I'm just going to have to let it sit here. And then some gusts of wind started and like the wind would blow and the tree would kind of creak. And I was like, oh, okay, we might get there.
It's going to help you. Yeah.
And so I started I would get like maybe 5 seconds worth of cut every like 20 seconds when the battery would just like have a little bit more juice. I'd keep checking it. And so I kept cutting little by little and I still only there was still like a couple of inches of tree there, but this was a huge fucking tree. Yeah. And so the wind kicked up and I heard a couple creaks and then it kicked up again. I heard a couple creaks. And so I backed away and the tree just perfectly fell. It was like,
oh my God.
That was good.
Yeah, I did most of that.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
So Shu asked, when do we get a video where you demonstrate professional tree cutting procedures? That's probably not going to happen. I watch YouTube videos, though, to learn how to cut trees, so you could watch those videos.
Right. No, but we need like Coin Hunt World Edition with you and Joey Bananas.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, and I sent you that photo of me hunting that Joey took.
Yes, with the phone in the gallon Ziploc bag. So epic.
Yeah, maybe we should tweet that. Can you
I
tweet
think we
that
should.
since you do all the
I
tweety
will.
things? Yeah, there's
All the
a
tweety
photo of
things,
me.
all
You'll
the
see it on. Yeah. You'll see it on Twitter when she twits it. I'm in like my rain jacket, and I've got a gallon Ziploc bag on my hand while I was hunting the Halloween event in the pouring rain. I made Joey take a photo because I thought it was funny.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. You guys are pretty brave for, I don't know, hunting in downpour like that.
I mean, it was rain. I wouldn't say it was like downpours. It was raining solidly. It wasn't sprinkling, but I mean,
It was
I
wet.
didn't need windshield wipers for my eyes or anything.
Mm.
Though I did kick myself for not having one of those umbrella hats yet. I still haven't bought one. I
Yeah,
need
we
an
gotta get you
umbrella
one of
hat.
those.
Yeah. Anyone
It
want to
needs to
get
be
me
like
an umbrella hat?
cow print or something. Right?
I'm looking
Cute.
right now. There's
Cow
gotta be
print
one.
umbrella hat. I'm sure Amazon
Yeah.
has something. They gotta point me somewhere.
Cow print umbrella hat. Search. Oh no.
No.
They have these really I'm not going to be able to show you. There's a bucket hat that's cow print that has little horns coming out of it.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, like
Yeah, but that
horns,
doesn't
like
help.
a cow horns?
Yeah, like tiny little cow horns.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Yeah. There's plenty
Yeah, that
of
doesn't help though.
Yeah, there's plenty of cow print umbrellas and cow print hats.
We need them to merge.
I know. There's a dude There's a dude wearing a regular like rainbow umbrella hat doing the photo quest pose.
Oh my god.
That will forever be the photo quest pose.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, Crashman says umbrella hat sounds like another merch option for your store. I wish, I really do,
I
but
know,
they
that
only
would be
give us so
cool.
many things that we can sell. So we don't have that as an option, unfortunately. Okay, so
Come on,
all
Bonfire,
I see,
step up your game.
I know,
We get
right?
umbrella hats.
Okay, so only umbrella hats I see are, there's the standard like red, green, blue, yellow, not really rainbow, but you know, primary colored chunks. Oh, I guess there's a secondary color in there too. And then there's like a camo one, and they have pink, or they have blue, or they have red.
Red would be good,
Or
right?
white.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's not cow print. Oh, there's cow print slippers and a cow print V-neck shirt. And
What
a
if you
cow
got the
print
white?
cowboy hat?
Ooh, there you go. That can kind of double as an umbrella hat, right?
Yeah, maybe.
What if you got the white one and then drew your own cow prints on it?
Would that come off in the rain? Maybe a fabric marker or
Sharpie?
something?
Yeah.
I think if I did Sharpie, like, I think it would just start running. It would be like drippy cow print. I don't know. Maybe not.
Drippy cow print.
Oh, interesting. There's like a really professional looking one that even has an extra chin strap. It's a 37-inch for adults umbrella hat, but it has, okay, so it's a regular umbrella, and then it has an upside down mini umbrella on top of it. I don't understand.
Are we trying to catch the water?
I know, right?
Why? Why are we trying to we don't want to take it with us.
No.
We're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't know. I don't know why they would do that. Oh, there's a faux fur cow print baseball cap. There's an avocado print bucket hat. That doesn't fit any of the things that I've said. So yeah.
Poor suggestion, Amazon.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I love this. Ugh. It could not be worn in Oklahoma wind, though. Um, how do I make it so you guys can see this? You have to see this.
I know, right? We gotta find a way to throw images up on our screen. Why don't we have this technology yet where like Korkio can be looking at something on her phone and she could just swipe it at the screen and then boom, there it is.
Well,
What the heck is that?
we do have
Is
that
that
technology.
I feel like is that a
Okay,
dog?
so it's a partial poncho. So it's a dude
No,
wearing
not a
it's
dog.
a poncho hood with a plastic like visor brim on it. And then it's a plastic
Oh.
it's almost like a collar, like a dog like injury collar, like the collar of shame, you know.
Yeah.
Right, except it's pointed down instead of up. This would be great for hunting in the rain because then you can hold your phone under this ledge and it's dry. As long as, well, I guess you'd have to be standing in one place. But it's basically it's like this big visor, like plastic visor,
okay.
so the bottom of
Okay.
you doesn't get wet if it's just raining from the top.
Which is usually where the rain's coming from. So that
Well,
helps.
not in Oklahoma. Usually is sideways rain.
That's a good point.
But that's quite interesting.
Crashman says upside down umbrella so you can hydrate.
Oh yeah, that makes
Good
sense.
point. Oh, I missed Marvin's house. I'll pop in earlier. Ooh. Oh, and Hoth asked, is the UK event still going on? That's a good question. Was it 48 hours that event was happening? Or longer? I don't know. I really want to get one of those cubies though.
Yeah, I do
Those
too.
UK cubies.
Yeah.
They've got cool hats.
Yeah, they wouldn't be very good in the rain though. They'd get very heavy
Not
very
at all.
quick.
Very heavy, very quick. They probably get stinky too. They look like they would smell. They're like a wet dog or something.
Yeah. Let's hope it's faux fur, because otherwise it would smell really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. This is
You
interesting.
found another hat?
No, I found this contraption that is a hands-free umbrella holder. Basically, you use whatever umbrella you want, and it holds onto the umbrella, and you strap it around your arm, and so it holds the umbrella right here. So, like, the umbrella stem. Yeah. It is quite interesting. Ooh, I found a net hat, like a safari net hat.
Oh.
Yeah, none of this stuff is really what I'm looking for. I need cow print, bitches. Cow print.
Well, shucks.
I wish I need to show you guys this upside down top of this. Oh, I guess this is like the UV reflection. Can't. Okay. Nope, those pictures are too small.
We'll have to post it to Twitter or something. A link.
Can you see how there's a little mini umbrella upside down on top of her umbrella?
No, I wish I could.
Yeah, oh well. Wait, maybe make it bigger.
No, you got the big screen phone.
It's weird.
Yeah, sort of. I just see like really dark on the top and really dark at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh well, I tried.
Shucks.
Anyway.
Any hoodles. We're going to need these things though because it's going to be raining a lot for a lot of us.
Yeah.
We're officially in fall/winter. I'm sad about it. We were just talking, Korkio and I were just talking about how we're already so pale.
Yes. I've switched to my winter foundation already.
Yes. Winter everything. I'm like, all right, time to break out the sweaters. I need my coats and my hoodies.
My warm sweatshirt.
Yep. I'm officially into it tonight.
Yeah.
Ladies of the hoodie hunt.
Right.
Speaking of, I wore my black cat hoodie so much during Halloween event. I'm sure I already told you that, but it was
Aperture
so
Cat
comfy.
just bought one.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm excited for him.
He's gonna love it.
I hope he does. Um, yeah, I need our shop to get some zip-up hoodies so I can buy all the zip-up hoodies. I would buy so many zip-up hoodies.
I know, right? I can't believe they don't have zip up hoodies.
I know. Zip-up's where
Crazy.
it's at, man.
But you know what it is? Zippers are expensive. Inflation.
Inflation is why we don't have zip-up hoodies. Yeah, and I remembered just now that you had said you wanted me to have my electric blanket and my electric gloves, and I totally forgot about that.
Oh wait, no, but you have to wait. Did you send me the link for that so I could get matching ones with you?
Oh, no.
Gotta get matching.
I
You
can
gotta
do
get
that.
matching ones.
Yeah, I mean, I bought mine so long ago, I don't know if it still exists, but
Okay.
yeah, electric blanket poncho.
Such a genius idea.
Right? Electric blanket poncho. Okay, I'll remember and I'll send you that. I just remembered what our shout out was on the Coin Hunt crew. They were Beats was about to call one of their segments QBC, but I think he went CVS. No, he went like some other initials or something by accident, and then like he wasn't actually gonna call it that. He's like, "Oh, are we getting into QBC?" But he picked. I don't remember, something like that.
Yeah.
That's how they talked about us. Yeah.
I did. No, but I did. I feel like I remember that. And then you didn't make a mention. I was like, hey, we do that.
Yeah. I was like, you can't steal our segment. No
I know,
way.
but wait. Then I realized you do such a good job at shouting out the segments where I'm just like, into the next random thing.
I mean, I don't feel like we even follow
like,
those anymore. I mean,
no.
they're things. I
off the cuff.
I like talking about that one because I love the name. I think it's so cute.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
It's smart. Well, yeah, in the QBC of it all this week. Oh my God, so much stuff on the auction house. It's nuts.
Yeah.
There's architect cubies up there.
I heard.
Cubies. There are New Year's cubies. Everything. I was selling stuff in hopes of trying to go for that purple, but then I realized like this is not going to happen. And I don't know, like you said, like how many people are actually going to be able to get the VIP pass, when they're going to even drop next.
Right.
Also, why did they drop them like right after the Halloween event?
When no one's got keys left.
Bro, yeah, come on, man. So,
hey, you printed way too many Lauras, right? Did you sell any of those in the auction house?
I haven't yet, no.
Oh, wait.
He's looking for Ghost Laura.
He's looking for Ghost Laura. Yeah, sorry. I sold my regular Laura for like 500 and something keys to Danibus. But I haven't printed the Ghost yet because I don't print things.
Not bad. That's a good cost, I feel like, for Laura.
Well, they were going for a bit more the next day, so yeah. Hey, I just noticed Kevin in the chat, K-Hag.
What's up, K-Hag?
Hey, I got your message from earlier today. Would you like me to pose that question in general on the show? Just let me know. And I got
the same one.
Okay. I figured you would. Because we can push that out to a wider audience if you'd like. Just let me know. So Shu was saying he was trying to buy the Ghost Laura, and he only has 1,570 keys and got outbid. I can't imagine what K-Hag said. I can't imagine it's gonna sell for less than 2,000. It better freaking not. It's so expensive to print.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
when Halloween article, I want to know how many of those blueprints are out there.
Me too, because I spent like all of my freaking keys just to get that shit.
Right.
And like not happy about it. Like I'm impressed that you have 1,570 keys. I'm looking at my stack. I've got about 800 keys in total.
Total?
In total. Well, okay, wait. 900 because I have a yellow. I forgot about that yellow because I did that buddy quest. So I have 900 keys. I'm not even close to 1,500. It's bad.
Yeah, we broke.
Yeah.
We broke as a joke.
I'm re-equipping my fire dragon because that's my favorite one to walk around in now.
Oh, that fire dragon.
Yeah, because it's so rare, and also it's got like fire hair like me. So yeah. So that's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I will not be doing walking goals 8 today for that task. What's the other one? Print Thanksgiving. I'm not doing that either. But also the reward for this one is shit. Like, really, who doesn't have 100 rusty bolts and 100 chunks of flesh right now?
Yeah, we just got a stupid amount of those guys.
Yeah.
But I'll still take them.
Right. What's next? Oh, next is an extra mystery box. Ooh, cinnamon sticks. I could use them. I'm like 40 short for the want bat.
The want bat.
The want bat. And I'm really curious. Do we find out what this other thing is? This like 4 tier 10. It looks like 4 cubies. It's like 4 cubies in a case.
It's a display case. It's the one that has like the paint splatter in the back.
Oh,
have you seen those on Discord?
I think I saw someone share it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the display case.
Okay.
I think if Jaibone's still in here, I think she got to that tier and could confirm.
Cool. I was really hoping it was instead a blue QB, a red QB, a yellow QB, and a purple QB. Because I want a blue QB so bad. I haven't even tried to buy one yet, but
everybody's saying they can't wait until the equip your blue QB task pops up.
Yeah, I'm so screwed for that one. Though I did
do it now.
When I had to print the red one and equip a red QB, when I had to go print that one, I printed all the other basic colors too, which I don't even think I needed
You're gonna have to do that in like another day or two, probably.
Yeah, I just did it.
Yeah. Just to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I have so much.
Said the same.
I have so much paint, and it would like. If the next quest that comes up is like equip one of them, I'd rather not have to drive I say all the way. I'd rather not have to drive the 4 minutes to the Walmart just to print one when I'd rather already have one. Because it's just a little bit of paint. I got so much paint. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was looking at my inventory numbers.
Yeah.
So guess how much resin I'm up to now? Since
oh my god,
since this event happened,
I'm gonna guess 3 million.
Oh no, I'm not that good.
No.
I
feel like you did a lot of hunting to do. You did, every morning, every reset during Halloween event. 200 resin.
Yeah.
Okay. 2.2 million.
Close. I have 2,026,000.
Wow.
Yeah. I was kind of happy when I saw that 2 million number. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, dude. That's 2 structures right there if I had to guess.
Right. It kind of makes me want to sell a little bit, but at the same time, it's so cheap right now that I wouldn't get anything for it. It would be worthless. So I'm keeping that shit. Then I'm going to be like structures. The lady in demand for structures.
You'll be the queen of Oklahoma for sure when structures
I already am the queen of Oklahoma because there's really no other female hunters.
You're right.
I mean, there are, but they're all casuals.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say I rule all of Oklahoma, but as far as females go, I definitely have the title. And that's not even bragging. It's just there's zero competition.
Yeah. As we've already gone over, Joey's wife does not play.
I mean, she does every once in a while, but lately, no, she hasn't really been into it. I mean, I think she spawned a couple cauldrons. Yeah, he got in trouble. Yeah. And Danibus's wife plays, and her best friend plays, but they're very casual with it too. Like, they're not into it like Danibus is. So, yeah. And we have someone named Crypto Queen, I think, in Oklahoma. But I've never actually heard from her. She just happens to have vaults somewhere. So yeah. She stole my name.
Right? Excuse me, miss. I own that crown. Hoth, is it 8 stamps? Hoth said 8 stamps, an HQ, and a new QB seem worth it for just those. Is it 8 stamps we get throughout the quest? I must have totally looked past that. I'm kind of like trying hard not to actively look at the adventure road because I want to be like surprised. Not surprised, but like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, oh, I need like a little pick me up every day. I don't know, weird.
It's fair. It's fair.
Daily gratification.
Yeah. Well, we got 1 in tier 5. Right. Tier 15 is 2.
Okay.
And these are just on the paid side. There's no stamps on the free side. Tier 25 is 5.
Oh, okay. So there we go.
So that's 8. Your 8 right there.
Wow.
8.
That's awesome.
That's not even something I'm trying to build up because I've already got 5.
Yeah, I've got 8 or 9 now.
Really?
I got 2 during the Halloween event from the yellow and the green vault. Green vault. I also got a stamp.
I got 1 from a green vault too during the Halloween event.
That was so exciting.
Yeah, it was like so bittersweet because I was like, oh, this is great, and then it was like, why didn't I get bones?
Right? No, I needed bones. Yeah, but it was super cool getting a stamp out of a green vault. That was fun.
Yeah, I really wish I had more key cards because you know how many? Can you guess how many pilot hats I have?
20.
Pretty much. I have 18 of them.
Oh, okay. That was close.
I got a bunch.
Should have left it at 20.
I got a bunch in a tickler box. Like,
oh, nice.
Yeah, but I can't even print one more pilot. So if anyone needs pilot hats, let me know. I'll deposit those in the auction house. I just don't want to put them out there if I don't know there's a buyer because I don't want them to go for nothing. But, you know, if you want some pilot hats, you know, it's QBC, bitches.
We got them. You want them? We got them. We got them. How many you want?
We're wheeling dealing over here.
Wheelins and dealins.
Yeah.
Divone said, I like the daily challenges. Folks who have just done a gazillion vaults to move forward doesn't seem as much fun. Yeah, I agree, Divone.
Yeah.
I only like doing the vaults when like I literally can't do one of the tasks or like I need to catch up to the next tier really quickly because I wasn't able to do the said task the day before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shu says need key cards, not hats.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Right.
Though, hey, audience, if there's anything you guys need, let us know. Maybe we'll sell it. Let me know what you need. Except for key cards or bones.
Don't forget Korkio's layaway program. Although we're a little broke right now, so we might Or might be in the off season for layaway, but
well, and plus things are cheap in the auction house. I mean, I can do layaway program for like low cost items. I'm still up for that.
Yeah.
As long as I get my keys back by
Christmas event.
Yeah. Yep. I can't give you a key loan. I can just buy something rare in the auction house for you and then list it again when you're ready to buy it. That's all I can do.
Shu, you're so funny.
I can't give you keys.
He's on a roll today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
True Voice says I've gotten 19 pilot hats. Wish there was a market. Yeah,
yeah.
ditto.
Stop
I'm
giving me
sure
these
True
freaking
Voice,
pilot hats.
right? I have 19 also, and I think that's after printing 3 this
I
past
printed 2.
couple of weeks. My
Yeah.
God. I don't want them
Like,
anymore.
I kind of wish that the ghost, instead of
Please don't use
like
them.
bones, like I wish he took pilot hats. Because I have
That
pilot
would
hats.
have made sense. That would make too much sense, though. Korkio, what are you
Just
talking
put a
about?
hat on the ghost.
They're wearing hats. That's why it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But
It should just be bones and a hat.
mm-hmm.
Though I
or
don't
magical
like
fabric or something.
Yeah,
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I like that the adventure road has let's see, we've got Ecto coming up. That's cool.
Shu says hashtag Korkio for QB recipe team. You have my vote.
I'm so glad you're here, Shu.
I know. Best. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
So Ecto coming up, so that's cool. I like Ecto.
What do you mean?
The ectoplasm.
In the adventure road. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you buy your adventure road pass?
Oh my god. we got bones coming up and dog collars apparently, but no one really cares about those anymore because the bones are way more valuable.
Yeah.
Than Doge stuff, I think.
Aren't bones also a Doge?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I think people want the bones for the Halloween stuff way more than they want it for the Doge stuff.
True Boy says pilot hats for the ghost was too obvious to happen.
Yeah, apparently.
Exactly.
I think it should have been air crystals and a pilot hat.
Yeah.
For the ghost. Give me air crystals and pilot hat. Maybe even some ecto. I can go for that. But
and then like one of the resources from this event, or like bolts.
Because a ghost is just
bones.
Air wearing a hat, right?
Yeah.
That's what a ghost is. Air wearing a hat. That we should put that in. Like we should have like Korkio dictionary. This is the entry for ghost. Air wearing a hat.
For our pilot ghost, air wearing a hat.
Yeah. Anyway. So 24 days left for Adventure Road. I'm on tier 7. I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I definitely.
Me too.
Oh, I just got so confused. I'm like,
why?
I went back to my HQ and it says mystery box in 33 minutes and I'm like, is it 10:30 already? And I'm like, no, it's 9:30. I was like, oh yeah.
We gained an hour.
I got to sleep an extra hour last night.
Right. That just made me realize though I'm gonna have to like change my my little send off here because everybody's gonna have already gotten their mystery boxes.
Well, possibly.
Right. So like depending on if we're doing a 2-hour, 3-hour episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I really want to sell you guys some things in the auction house because I'm broke. So tell me what to sell you.
Back to QBC, please.
Yeah. Like, buy my shit. I have so many tikis. I wish I had paid, like, I needed to have paid fucking attention. I when I was listening to the Coin Hunt Crew show, Harris was talking about how she sold the what was it, the Kauka tiki?
Yeah.
And anyway, so amount. Yeah, she sold it for a decent amount. And I have like 4 of those. And I should have freaking sold them. And I have 4 of them. I could have sold 3 and made some good money off of those, but I didn't pay attention.
Dang.
So.
Well, okay, see, that's the, let's hope, here's what I'm really hoping happens this month with AR, is that people realize that they need the damn QBs, and now we can sell off all of our duplicates, especially since we have to print some for, like, what am I going to do with this second Thanksgiving QB that I have from
Oh wait,
last year. You know what I mean? So I want
I
to sell
have.
it and I want somebody new to buy it because they need to equip it in like a week or something.
Yeah. Okay,
And
I'm
maybe
just
that
now
will make things
realizing
better.
I actually have I can fix my mistake from the Kauka Tiki because I have two Ethereum QBs. So can I sell one? Are they going for a lot in the auction house? Probably not. Let's see.
Wait, but
Ethereum QB.
are you going to sell it right now? Because isn't it too late?
Well, but people are like, "Oh, I don't have one. I need to buy one for next time."
True, true.
Apparently a lot of people thought that because there's
Feel that.
a lot of
FOMO
Ethereum
buying.
QBs in the auction house.
Shit.
But if you were a psychic, right? The Ethereum QBs with 1 clock left are going.
Genius.
There's two of them. One is going for 400 keys and one is going for 310.
Why are people so desperate? Like, you can spend less keys hunting vaults.
I know.
What are you doing?
Well, maybe they don't have the vaults.
What are you
though.
doing? I mean, maybe, but like, how desperate are you to get the Antherium and what's the other resource? This candy cane? Yes, candy cane. I'll sell you candy cane. I've got like 4,600 candy cane if you need it.
Yeah, does anyone want to buy my candy canes?
Buy my candy canes. They're extra minty and delicious.
I never really liked the minty candy canes. I liked it when they had the different flavor ones. You know, you could buy the boxes of the different flavors of candy canes. I liked the vanilla ones. Those were really good.
That sounds good. I love candy canes. I'm a minty guy. I like minty flavored things.
You do?
Mint chocolate chip ice cream, candy canes.
Oh, I like that. I like mint chocolate chip. I have mint hot chocolate.
Delicious.
Yeah. But I don't like just mint. Like, if it's just mint, it's too much. Like, sometimes it pisses me off to brush my teeth because it's too minty.
I love that.
It's spicy. It's like too spicy.
Oh, what's up, Manel? In the chat.
Hey.
The VIP fest. Mr. VIP himself. Oh, Shu said, please do not reduce the length of the podcast just so you can do that send off. I won't. I'll come up with something more creative for sure.
You know, we just like, kind of like
happy hunting.
Yeah, we always say that. Oh, well, we both say that, don't we?
Yeah.
But honestly, we kind of just talk until we're done talking, so we don't plan a length or anything. You guys just get whatever we're feeling for the day. Unscripted, somewhat scripted, mostly unscripted, just like whatever the fuck comes out of my mouth. That's what you get to deal with. Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry in advance.
But not really. This week we're shilling our shit because we're broke. Okay?
We're broke.
So
yeah. Come buy my shit.
So broke. So Coin Demon, are you still buying candy canes? Come buy my candy canes. Who needs to buy stuff? I have so many pumpkin seeds. Does anybody want pumpkin seeds?
Oh, I doubt it. We got to go for the older resources. Hey, Toasties.
I know we do. What's
who
up,
wants bonsai
Jingle
trees?
bells. Oh, yeah.
Who wants
jingle bells?
Trees?
I sold for a decent key amount not too long ago.
I was selling those pretty well for a bit there. 1,280 is my total. I have 1,280 jingle bells. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah. Start running ads. Ads usually cost money. Where do you want us to run ads?
I know, right? We don't have the keys to run these ads.
Right?
We're key broke, Shu.
Do an ad
we
for
gotta
the
spend
CHW
money to
Adventure
make money.
Pass.
Yeah.
I have lots of eggnog. Anyone need eggnog?
Oh, that's a gingerbread resource. I bet you that would sell for a good amount.
How much eggnog do you need for the gingerbread? Do you remember?
350 maybe. I'm making this up actually. I really don't know.
Da, 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 da.
That could be the eggnog, that could be Toasties. You
Toasties.
just printed a gingerbread, didn't you?
He says he sold it.
Oh.
So he wants Jingle Bells. Hold on. Where we look up eggnog?
Yeah, how many eggnog? Oh, 100 eggnog. Okay, there we go. What is it that you need 350 of, Hoth? Do you know? I can't remember. Because that recipe is so bizarre. I always remember it because I'm like 350? Why not just 300 or 400? 350?
So I've got 230 eggnog.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, this needs 500 Jingle Bells. Toasties, you want to buy the bells? You want to buy the bells? I might be able to sell you the bells.
Oh, 500. Okay. Thought something had a weird recipe.
I also got lots of bat wings. Who needs bat wings? Anyone need toads? I got toads. I actually have a decent amount of fire crystals, though I think still not enough to print that. Not that I have the blueprint.
Oh, I need fire crystals if you're selling them. I'm like halfway to printing a second fire QB.
Second? Greedy.
Yeah.
How much does
Maybe then
it
I'd
take?
get close to a purple.
Oh,
it takes 3,000.
I've got 1,800 and I have 2 fire hearts. I don't think I'm ever going to sell those because I'm going to hope that at one point I can get the blueprint and I might still like collect more fire crystals and tickler boxes.
For sure. Yeah. I have, so it's definitely doable for sure.
Yeah. Anyone need any earth hearts? I've got 9 earth hearts. Footballs, cowboy hats, plumeria.
Cinnamon stick.
Let's see. I got some dancing flames. Oh, we got a spammer again. It's been a while.
Oh, snap.
Hey, spammer. How do
Well, they got that right. There's hot girls here.
I got some fine silk if anyone needs some fine silk. Golden thread. I have antlers. Yeah, I got a shit ton of paint. Anyone want to buy some paint? But yeah, Toasties, let me update my auction house spreadsheet and take a look at what my requirement for keeps is on those jingle bells, because I require myself to keep a certain amount of every resource, so I can sell you the rest of them once I figure out what my requirement is. Well, I'll get with you. Yeah. Anyway.
So I wonder if this spammer popped in because Toasty said LOL one stick. And then all of a sudden it was like spam. Then Toasty said, "Hey, hot girls are waiting for everyone." Banned, Toasty's banned. Oh, there's Kevo Strings. Kevo Strings is popping up for the hot girls.
Oh shit, now my chat isn't updated. Oh wait, I have to click refresh chat apparently.
Banned, Shoe. Where's my hammer?
I don't have a hammer. I can make this mug look like a hammer and just
whack. What do they call that that device
gavel?
Yes, that's what it looks like. Reading my mind. I have scales. Trugoy, you need scales. I'm never getting a damn Fire Dragon blueprint. It's impossible.
Oh wait, Trugoy, you need scales. I got
Buy mine first. Buy mine first.
Okay. I only have 95
kidding.
and I think I wanted to save some of those, so how many you got?
I got a lot, like 150 something.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Crashman said, "But where do I send my referral code to the hot girls?" Priorities, Crashman. I like it.
Uh,
Toasties, how
right.
many you need? 140 jingle bells? Is that what you guys are talking about?
No, I think he's saying he needs. Yeah, yeah.
Or
I think you're right.
scales?
140
Those are
jingle
kind of.
bells. I think I could
Korkio's
sell
probably
you.
got those.
I think I could sell you 140 jingle bells. Like I said, I'll just check my spreadsheet when we're done. Maybe tomorrow. I'll be on my computer tomorrow. That's probably when you'll hear from me. Anyway.
Toasty said, Crashman, I got the referrals already. Sorry. Hot girls love
girls
butter.
love butter.
No, hot girls love butter colored things.
Butter colored things.
Butter colored things.
Yeah,
Butter
like
colored
toast.
things.
Like toast is butter color. Butter, like hot girls like toast. Toast is good.
Crashman says, you're so greedy.
You guys are funny in the chat tonight. Jeez. We should just make this show just reading your chat, and like that would make it hilarious. We don't have to come up with our own content.
That'd be great, because I'm blowing it this week.
Dude, I'm so tired.
My brain is like not functioning at the optimum capacity today. So
I have the sleepy ha-has already, and it's only like 9:30. So
well, we did fall back an hour, so it's actually
it's like 10:30.
Our bodies are telling us no.
But
the clock is telling us
yes.
It don't see nothing wrong with a little live stream.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Good shit, guys.
Okay, yeah, Toasties,
what
140.
else?
I'll remember if I don't get back to you tomorrow, Toasties, send me a message.
More cookies.
And I will I'll sell you some jingle bells. Oh my goodness.
There it is. There it is. Everybody in the chat, put a little party symbol if you can, if you're going to Coin Hunt Fest. Toast is hot bread. Toasty says, what's more butter colored than Toasties, I think is what you meant.
Yeah. No, but toast is not just hot bread. It's hot and like crispy bread. You got to have the texture. Like toast is more about the texture than about the heat, I think.
I agree. Definitely.
Because even like once your toast cools down and it's cold, but it's still got that crispy texture and it's buttered, it's still good. I mean, it's not as good as when it's hot, but it's still better than just eating a slice of bread. Cold toast is better than just a slice of bread.
Agree. What is it about heat that makes things better?
Yeah. That's that chemical reaction.
She says it's like that one boat problem where they replace all the pieces. Wait, what?
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 Shu says that.
Well, first he said, yeah, go ahead.
At what point does bread become toast? And I think that's when you put it in the toaster. Or when you take it out of the toaster.
Yeah,
or
when you take it out of the toaster.
Is it halfway in between when you put it in and take it out? Like at some point while it is in the toaster, an unnamed point. Like,
right.
Wait, is this a personhood argument?
Crispness?
This sounds like a personhood
argument. We need logic
argument.
troll.
Is this
we need
like
logic troll in the chat?
Is the baby made when the toast goes in the toaster, or is the baby made when the toast comes out of the toaster?
Sleepy ha-has.
Yeah.
Duke Nukem says heat doesn't make beer better though.
No.
Good point. That is a fair point.
Nor milk. Okay.
I will argue that there are things that heat makes better and there are things that the cold makes better, like beverages, for example. Some beverages, not all.
Some beverages. Some. Yeah. I mean,
hot chocolate is one of those beverages that could go both ways because
cold chocolate. Yeah. I mean, all chocolate is good chocolate. I mean, come on.
We don't discriminate against chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, all the chocolates. Medium
delicious.
chocolate, as she says. Yes, medium chocolate is good. That's the Goldilocks of chocolate. the straight room temperature chocolate is so good.
Delicious. My fave.
Yeah, it's like right before
chocolate.
it starts to melt in your hands. Oh, man.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness.
Sleepy ha-has.
Oh yeah.
I hope you guys like
the chat's
this.
just picking up though. I know, where's Channers? I need to talk to her about this this chocolate stuff because we're getting to the food portion of our per usual of our chat.
Oh yeah.
Where you at, Channers?
Jybone says white chocolate is not chocolate. And then Toasties called her racist. Okay, so white chocolate is still like the fatty solids from chocolate, right? Like, isn't that how that works? Like, it's like when white chocolate's made where like they heat up the chocolate, it separates and they take part of it. Like, white chocolate comes from chocolate. It might not be the entire, like, all of the chocolate bits, but it's some of the chocolate bits. I think.
This is a great question. I do not know.
I like white chocolate when they put more chocolate in it, like you know the Hershey's cookies and cream bars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are so good.
So good.
They're so good. Oh my god, I want one right now.
Oh, Toasties, don't remind me. He says party bus is going to be crazy. Yeah, I want to be on that party bus.
I'm excited. Although it's funny, a bunch of people said that they're down, but I'm gonna have to like really get a. I was trying to figure out like what is going to be the best place to coordinate this. Like, what channel do I even go to? I guess now that Quinn Hunt Fest channel is there, that would be the spot. But like
the LA server.
That's right. That's what I was thinking too. But you'd be surprised. We have 2 guys in the UK. Is this allowed? And DKSN might be flying out to LA and coming with us on the party bus.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah. And then,
just invite them to the UK server then.
Wait, what?
Invite them to the UK server and still have the still do the coordination for the whole party bus in the UK server. Or not the
LA.
UK server, the LA server is what I meant. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You could start selling admission like Cuckoo Puffs before you have a firm plan.
See, that's not how I plan things, but
hey.
You know. Before I put any money down, I would just want to get an idea of how many people are coming.
Yeah.
Because the buses fit like anywhere from, we could get a bus for 11 people or we could get a bus for 35 people. So I'm like, okay, where are we at here? Where do we fall on this scale? That's a large discrimination there.
I mean, okay. Treat the party
or discrepancy
bus,
is the word I was looking for. Sorry.
Yeah. Treat the party bus like a tornado shelter. You know the rules for a tornado shelter?
No.
There's always room for one more. So you get the smaller party bus and you just cram a shit ton of people into it. Can you do that? Or are you actually like technically required to keep it under a certain amount of people because of like liability things or something?
I'm sure there's liability things, but it's also like, it's my cousin's company and like, oh, I don't know. Maybe we've got some leeway there. We'll see.
Yeah. Don't let Crash Man on the party bus because his name is Crash. Just don't let him on.
Crash Man, are you going to CHW Fest? I haven't heard from a yay or nay from you.
Yeah, he says
no CHW
ticket.
Fest ticket yet, but I'm planning to go. Woohoo! What about Analyte Gleam?
Yeah, what about Analyte Gleam? We got to ask about the ladies.
Yeah, buddy. What else? Sorry, catching up. Cookies and cream is Shu's favorite. I want some.
Apparently, Jibon says that white chocolate is just cocoa butter. Hey, I like cocoa butter then. Well, whatevs.
Yeah. My favorite's still milk chocolate. Basic,
Oh,
but
yeah.
delicious.
My favorite is when you put peanut butter inside it.
Wait.
Like
Sounds so good.
like Reese's, or wait,
Yeah,
how do
but like
you
with
say Reese's? Is it Reese's or Reese's?
Reese's.
Oh, I usually say Reese's, but what's the word? I censored my bad grammar and I said Reese's, but I usually say Reese's.
Well, at least you admit it's bad grammar.
Yeah. Or bad pronunciation or whatever. Yes, Reese's.
Whatever.
Because
our brains are not functioning.
Yeah. Because my favorite are Reese's Pieces.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Instead of Reese's Pieces, which is what they're supposed to be called, but to me they're Reese's Pieces.
That rolls off the tongue like way better than the latter. Yeah. So I can feel that.
But the best thing, actually, those bags of the mini cups, the ones that are like you don't have to unwrap because they're like really tiny.
Mini cups.
Yeah, Reese's has mini cups. It's like a resealable bag, and they're like the small peanut butter cups, except they're maybe like a third that size, and they're not wrapped. They're just in a bag. So the worst thing about Reese's, the worst thing about Reese's is the wrapping. It's the most obnoxious part because you got to take the bottom off, and you get the ones in the foil. You got to undo all. There's just too much wrapping. So I like just the bag of the already unwrapped peanut butter cups. That's like, yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen those in a long time. I don't think that's like you got to go to special stores for those.
No, CVS or the gas station. All the gas stations here sell it.
Really?
Yeah. On Q, Circle K. Yeah.
And Tribone says only East Coasters say Reese's.
Yeah. That's where I come from.
Is it an East Coast?
So
I didn't realize.
It might be an East Coast thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Shu says, oh my God, my friends from Texas say Reese's Pieces. So maybe it's not an East Coast thing because if they're from Texas. Ooh.
I won't say the joke I was going to say.
Crashman says, mind blown, white chocolate and peanut butter. They have white chocolate Reese's Pieces. Or they don't have white chocolate Reese's Pieces. They have white chocolate Reese's. In like Halloween, they have the white chocolate
are you cringing?
Ghosts. Have you seen the white chocolate ghosts? Reese's? Yeah, they're like little ghost-shaped peanut butter cups, but they're white chocolate instead of regular chocolate.
Interesting. I feel like those would be very creamy.
I don't understand. Like, okay, the only times I go to, well, there are other times, but I'm always at the drugstore, like CVS or Walgreens or whatever, like the day after Halloween, the day after Christmas, the day after Easter, and I buy all of the stuff. And if you buy all that stuff, you'll see all these things. How do you not know about the white chocolate ghosts? They're the best.
I'm not looking at white chocolate to begin with.
Well, it's in a Reese's package. Like, I would buy anything in a Reese's package. I don't know.
That's fair.
Yeah. I really
loves Reese's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like candy. Easter candies because I really like Whoppers. And I really like those Robin's eggs. You know the Robin's
those the ones
egg?
in the colorful foil?
No, they're not in any foil. They're just in a bag, and they're a candy
hard
shell. Yeah.
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 With the little spotties on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
those
that
are delicious.
shit.
Those are delicious. Because they have peanut butter on the inside, right? Or something?
No, it's Whoppers on the inside. It's like a malt thing.
Oh, delicious.
Or they also have just chocolate ones.
Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I could talk about candy all day. I fucking love candy.
Dang, I want some. I have candy in my. I still have Halloween candy. I don't know how I made it last so long, but.
Okay, so my boyfriend's
Okay.
kid had his birthday the other day, right? We did the family, like extended family dinner out,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets like all these like cards, and then there's one actual unwrappable present from his aunt Christy, who she's a sweetheart. I love her. Um, and
Unwrappable presents.
yeah, instead of just a card with a gift card in it or money or
Oh,
whatever,
okay, I
like
got you.
an actual box. So he opens it, and I don't even remember what was in the top of it. Oh, I guess every year as a joke, she gets them like a Hot Wheels car or something. I don't
Oh,
know. So like there's this car he really likes, and so he got the Hot Wheels version of it. Um but the rest of the box was, and it was a good size like Amazon box, like a good size one, full
mm-hmm.
of candy. It was all candy.
Oh my
All
God.
chocolate candy.
Oh my God.
And I'm thinking it was like whatever she had left over from trick or treaters. And
And
he
she
just,
just like, oof.
in the box, big box of candy. And I was like,
Oh my God.
are you sharing that? Actually, now that I remember he has it, as long as the teenagers didn't eat it last night, I might go ask him for
Go
some
find
after
that.
this. Yeah. Yep.
Marvin is
Candy.
dreaming a storm behind me.
Aw.
He's like, "Boo, boo, boo, boo." He's huffing
Maybe
and
he's
puffing.
maybe he's dreaming about trick or treaters.
That or squirrels. Oh my God, oh my God, he almost caught a rat the other day. Him and Pearl were like pawing it around the sidewalk, and I was like, please get away from this thing. What is happening? So that's probably what he's dreaming about. The rat was
Oh
moving
wow.
very slow also. I was like, oh God, this is not good. I don't want you guys to put this in your mouth. Like,
Was it sick?
I don't know. I saw it when we were like, I saw us walking up on it because I swear I saw it move when we were like 20 feet away. And then I'm like waiting for it to move and waiting for it to move. And we get closer and closer. And I was like, oh no, this is not going to be good. And he just went straight for it. And then it went charging up. But it was, I don't know what was wrong with it. It was just moving really slow. Like it would move fast, but then it would stop and then move again. And then it would stop. I'm like, don't stop. I have two of these guys. Come on, go, run.
Wow. And
It
it
was,
didn't try to run away from the dogs.
no, I
Like,
had to like pull them away from it because it was just staying
wow.
there. I don't know.
It was
There must have been
probably
something.
sick.
Yeah, there must have been something wrong with it, but it wasn't like limping or anything or
Yeah,
bleeding.
but I'm talking like maybe it was poisoned, or like maybe it had
Mm,
rabies or something.
mm. Oh, that's reassuring.
Yeah. I'm sure your dogs have all their vaccinations.
Yeah, they're good there, but disgusting. I was like,
Hmm.
oh,
Of
oh my
all the
God.
wildlife that I see out all the time, I don't know that I've ever seen a rat.
Mm, we got those here for
I think
sure.
that's the difference between the city and the suburbs, I guess.
That's for sure.
Oh man.
That is for
So
sure.
I almost took some more deer pictures during the Halloween event, because I went and hunted in that little park where I saw the deer last time, and I tried to take the picture, and then like you couldn't see them in the picture and whatever.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. Like I was walking the path, and like this baby deer ran across the path right in front of me, and then he
Oh.
and like some older deer were just like hanging out right there. I was so close to them, but I couldn't answer the question fast enough. And there was a couple walking their two dogs, and the dogs saw the like just saw the deer and were getting close enough, and like
You're like,
the
dang it.
deer just like went. The dogs were like losing their shit trying to get at those deer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Dang it.
Yep.
Ruined.
Lots of
But that's all
deer
right.
everywhere. Oh my god, there's so many freaking
So
deer.
lucky. You're so
They're almost
lucky.
at this point becoming a nuisance. They're constantly running across the street, and oh my god, there's so much roadkill around here. I've never seen as
Ooh.
much roadkill in my life as I have living where I live now. Like, cuz it's so woodsy. It's so There's so much nature around, but then there's so many fast cars. And it's like, you can drive the 1 mile strip of the main road that's by my house, and you will drive by 2 dead raccoons, like 5 dead squirrels, and like a cat or something.
A cat?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. I mean, there's like so...
I mean, that's all sad, but...
Yeah. There's just so much roadkill. It's like, I kind of wonder whose job is it to pick up roadkill?
Right.
Is that...
Don't you have like sanitization workers or something? Or
it's got to be
animal
someone's
control?
job. Yeah.
Animal control?
I don't really see animal control out much. I've seen them maybe every once in a while. But, like, they have a truck full of live animals. Where do they put the dead ones? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they've got the little kennels on the back for picking up strays and stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
It's my duty as a good citizen. That's what she says. I ain't picking up that roadkill. It's a...
There's
first
no
of
way.
all,
You could not pay me enough.
it is a 40-mile-an-hour road that is very busy. I ain't standing in the middle of the road just so I can pick up some dead raccoon that's like the size of a small dog. Like, no. And like, they get run over so many times, like they become part of the concrete.
Ew, stop.
Eventually. I mean, I'm sure if there was less, if there
the
were
circle of life.
Yeah, if there were fewer cars on the road, I'm sure we'd have vultures and whatever on them. But like, there's too many cars that the vultures can't really get to them. So
Toasty says, "What in the world?"
Yeah.
We're at that segment, Toasties. Ladies of the Hunt, Animal Planet style.
Yeah. I did get a clear view of like raccoon insides. It was quite like, my scientific brain was like, oh, that's really interesting, and my other brain was like, oh,
look away.
But it was like, if I was in a science class and we were like dissecting animals, like that would have been really cool to see. But like, I felt bad, and I was also super grossed out, but also intrigued. It was like, I'm so torn.
Yeah. Do I stay and watch and look, or just keep walking?
Oh, I was driving, so I was gone.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Ugh.
Yeah. Crashman says animal control only handles the live ones. That's what I thought. So whose job is it to pick up roadkill? Someone's got to do it. Do I go to the
your
city?
Your duty as a citizen.
But I just go to the city and be like, hire me to clean up the roadkill. You have to pay me a lot to do this job because it's nasty, but I'll do it because I see all of it all the time.
Who shovels the snow?
No one. It's Oklahoma. We don't
but like,
even...
who normally shovels the snow in areas like this? Like, who is the job that does that?
The
street sweepers?
The snowplow drivers.
So like...
But we don't have those.
Right, but you have like street sweeping or something, right? No, because you have wind.
Right. We don't have street sweepers, really.
Who cleans your streets?
No one.
The wind? Just the wind.
Pretty much.
All right. Shit. Dang.
K-Hag says local government employee shows up with a shovel and pushes it 5 feet off the side of the road. Okay, but here's the problem. 5 feet off the side of the road is into someone's backyard. So they can't do that. They have to actually remove it because there's not like ditches. Like, it goes main road, and immediately next to that is public sidewalk that is heavily trafficked because it's like a walking path. And then right after that is someone's backyard. So, I don't know.
A wild K-Hag has appeared. Wait. You guys are spiraling off here. Crashman says, my favorite is the folks painting the lines on the road and just paint over the roadkill.
Yeah.
Shu responds, They are they are one with the road and such to be painted upon.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Oh my
Wait, what do
goodness.
mongoose look like, Toasties? I have no idea.
You haven't gotten that science question?
No.
It's a question in the
Oh wait, yes I have. Yeah, with the cute little eyes. You're right. Sorry.
with
Now
the
I'm
cute little
picturing
eyes. Yeah.
now I'm picturing goose folk, and I'm picturing a goose. I'm like, wait. No,
Oh, not a goose. Not a
not
goose.
to be confused with a goose.
Did I tell you about our pelicans?
Mm-mm.
I might have told you last week when you were drinking. I don't remember.
Maybe. Oh wait,
like...
speaking of, did you buy your adventure pass? Seen it last week.
Yeah.
No, anyways.
But so it's like pelican migration season here. So the American white pelican, it's like the size of a swan and it's all white. So like if you see them from behind you might think it's a swan, but then they turn their head and they got this huge pelican beak.
Yeah.
We've got like hundreds of them in the lake because they're like this is one of their stopovers on their way south now.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There's a shit ton of pelicans everywhere.
That's right. So they're still hanging out? Wait, I feel like you told me this a couple weeks ago.
Oh, maybe. It usually takes them a couple weeks. Yeah,
oh, okay, good. So they're
I think
hanging
the stragglers are still around. Yeah.
Shu asks, "Are we familiar with Untitled Goose Game?"
No.
Huh?
What?
Yes.
Crashman, yes, we have pelicans in Oklahoma. They're here temporarily on their migration path. So they don't live here. I don't know.
Toasty thought the mongoose was a weasel.
I mean, they're part of the same family.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
But the weasels to me look more like wombats. So
they're all part of the same family. That with fish or cats too.
These fucking things. Nightmares. Nightmares.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, I saw this crazy thing on Twitter. I've been randomly just reading random shit on Twitter lately just because it seems to be funny. There was this like video of a pelican trying to eat it was like a groundhog or something. And the pelican's just like the groundhog's huge and it's just sitting there. I don't know if it was a groundhog. It might have been something else. Maybe it was a quokka. I don't know. Anyway, it's like just like it's mouthing the creature, just like sitting there like trying to bite it, and it's like it's huge. I'm gonna find this thing. Yeah, I'll find it and I'll send it to you. I'll retweet it at you or however the hell that shit works.
Tweet it at me.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try, and then that way. Oh, it was a capybara. Yes, Shu. See, Shu saw that tweet.
Okay, wait. Yeah. Now I need to write this down.
I'll just send it to you if I can find it again. It was a pelican trying to eat a capybara. And it was really quite hilarious, honestly.
Hilarious? Is not what I would have. Because it was the adjective I would have used.
It was failing so miserably.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Oh, I found it.
Crashman said it is the worst picture of a mongoose. It could be any rodent from that angle. Yeah, that's a fair point. Sorry, Toasties. I'm just giving you a hard time. It is so cute with the little eyes.
Copy link. Okay, I'm sending it to you right now so that you know what I'm talking about because I feel it's a 28-second video and you only need to see 5 seconds of it to like know why I'm so enthralled.
Why you're finding it hilarious.
Yeah. I found a YouTube of it. Honestly, you could just look at the thumbnail and the thumbnail is hilarious. This pelican trying to eat this capybara. He's just like, oh, this thing is too big for my mouth.
Oh, it's still alive. The capybara.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
And it's sitting there next to its like mama capybara, and like both of them are way too big for him to eat.
And it's just like they're like, bro, stop, leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah. So Shu asks, have either of you had any pets apart from your current dogs?
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
I had 4 cats growing up, and they didn't like me. So no, I don't like them. I also, for a very short time, saved a turtle that was in the middle of the road. It was a little tiny turtle, and I put it in a bucket with some like nature stuff, and I could tell it wasn't doing very well, so I put it back out in the wild. And I had
That's a good call.
a goldfish pond that did way too well. We started with 4 goldfish. In 3 years, we had 30 goldfish.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was like a 4-foot deep, like maybe like a 6x6 pond out in our backyard with a waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad and I dug that and built it, and we put 4 goldfish in, and we ended up with 30 of them.
That is impressive.
Yeah. But I don't know that I'd call those pets. Even though I did name all of them eventually, I don't know that I'd call them pets.
No, counts.
I didn't get to pet them.
Actually, I think because you named them, I would call them pets.
Okay. Yeah. I have no clue what ever happened to them.
No one's counting. Don't worry.
I think maybe we gave them away to another place that had a goldfish pond that wanted fish. I have no clue. Because I think the pond eventually got filled in because my dad wasn't there anymore to maintain it. So, yeah. I don't think we just let the fish die. I think we gave them to someone. I mean, I have no clue. So what about you? What pets have you had?
Well, Pearl, we've had for 11 years, but I also had cats growing up. I had 3 cats. And I always loved them, but they've passed now. I got them at super young ages.
Yeah.
And my mom actually has our other house cat. So she's still alive, little Lucy. That's her name, Lucy. But yeah, and then I don't know. I've just always been a dog person. As soon as I could get a dog, we got a dog. And then I just love dogs.
I wasn't a dog person growing up because I didn't know any dogs. And the first dog I met, I got bit by. And then I've been bit by dog. I was bit by 3 different dogs when I was a kid. And so I was not a dog person until I had a dog. And then I was completely a dog person.
Yep.
And decided at that time that I didn't like cats because my dogs didn't like cats. And so if my dogs didn't like them, I wasn't going to like them. And they never liked me either. So I liked them back. So yeah.
Fair enough. Marvin loves cats.
Really?
Every time we pass by, there's this house we always pass by, and they have at least 2 cats that are always hanging out outside. And they like taunt Marvin. They'll just sit there like right by the fence and just stare at him and like wag their tail back and forth. And he's like, like whining and barking and getting all excited, and they're just staring at him. Like, it's hilarious. But he loves cats. He loves other animals. It's really cute to see. Even like we go to the horse stables that are the next city over from us, and he's obsessed with the horses. He's just like fascinated by them. Oh, yeah, wow. Like his little tail just is like wants to shake right off. It's so stinking cute.
I don't know that my dogs have ever met horses before. But
that's quite a moment.
Brewski loves other dogs, and he especially small dogs, and he wants to cuddle with them, but no one likes to cuddle with Brewski.
Why? He's such a snuggle bug.
I know. The only time we've ever had a dog that would cuddle with Brewski was when my former mother-in-law lived with us, and she had a pug. And this dog was horrible. I hated this dog.
They are so noisy.
She's so bad. And she taught Brewski how to eat poop out of the backyard. Like, Brewski never did that before this dog came around. But I would always find them cuddling, like spooning each other. Like, Brewski loved cuddling her. But
That's adorable.
None of the current dogs they're very independent. So they don't want to cuddle with Brewski. And he's definitely sad about it. He's tried cuddling with them a couple of times and they just get up and leave, and I feel bad for him.
Sweetie pie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna snuggle him so hard when I come visit you guys.
Now, so I said my dogs don't like cats. They do like cats, but they like cats for dinner.
Oh.
So
how do you know?
Well,
I'm scared to ask.
So Sandy was a street dog for like the first 2 years of her life, right? That's how she survived, was she ate small animals. Like, right after we got her, she actually ate a bunny in the backyard.
Oh boy.
I mean, she was super athletic, so she could catch anything. But that's how she survived. She didn't. And honestly, like, she's on prescription food because her stomach, like, never fully adjusted to dog food versus the live catches.
Game.
Yeah.
The big game.
Yeah, but they've attacked a couple stray cats in our backyard before. Not the current backyard, but our old backyard that was much more accessible by stray cats. So they definitely weeded out the stray cat population in our old neighborhood. There were many late night trips to the shelter with injured cats.
Oh boy.
Like,
I was just gonna ask, like, never mind, actually.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So there were a couple of them that didn't make it, though, you know. But sometimes they'd make it, and I'd bring them to the shelter. I don't know if they made it past that. I don't know. But my dogs would eat cats. They
heard.
Yeah. They don't make
Shu
sense.
apparently thinks cats are delicious per the emoji use. I'm curious to know what Crashman means with the forbidden Tootsie Rolls. What did I miss there?
The dog poop in the backyard. The dog's eating the poop. The forbidden Tootsie Rolls.
Yes. Good. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard that you can apparently sprinkle cayenne pepper on the dog poop and it'll, like, train them to not eat it. But
how are you going to know to do that before they do it?
Well,
I mean, unless they're chronic poop eaters.
Yeah, my dogs don't do that anymore. I mean, once that pug was out of the family, they cut that out. Yeah, but this pug was so bad. Okay, granted, it's a pug. It's very small, right? Mm-hmm, and Sandy is a yellow lab mix, so she's very tall. Mm. This pug would literally stand under her butt with her mouth open. Like, there was no time to sprinkle chili powder on it or whatever. Like, literally, like, this dog was a fan of soft serve.
Oh my god, this is disgusting. Oh boy.
That's how nasty this dog was. Completely nasty. Yeah. Completely nasty. So, yeah.
Oh boy. Whose dog was this?
My former mother-in-law's dog.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Well, glad we got that out of your life at least. Yeah. Yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck, Crashman, you're just... You said fresh from the source. It's not mountain spring water, Crashman. Oh my god. Or they might love the cayenne pepper. Spicy.
Yeah, I said cayenne. I meant
my
chili powder, not cayenne. Cayenne pepper is just smoky flavored. I would just be making like smoky flavored dog shit instead of spicy dog shit.
This
Anyway,
either way, both sounds gross. I don't know. Neither.
yeah, I'm sure I could just like squeeze some lemon juice because dogs do not like citrus. Yeah.
I think it's too soon to use the word squeeze.
Wait, why?
No, just, the whole fresh from the source thing.
Oh, different kind of squeeze. I was talking about lemons.
My brain cannot revert. Okay, anyways.
Yeah. I feel like we should get back on coin hunt topic, but I don't know that I have anything to talk about.
I know, me neither. What's any search terms this week? Is this fixed
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube?
We didn't have any last week. I was really bummed about it. So I haven't even checked to see if we have any this week. So let's see. Let's go to our research. Your viewers' searches. Nope. I don't know what the hell is up. That was like my favorite thing was to see people's search terms, and now it doesn't show me any anymore.
I don't understand. Something's got to be broken.
Something's got to be broken.
Did an update happen like right after? I don't know, because when did this stop? It was like right before Halloween. We didn't have any or something like that. Right around there.
Yeah, and there's like always some kind of. Let me see. They always have like these alerts, like, hey, we know that your analytics might be off for this date range because so and so wasn't working properly, but they've never said anything about the search terms, and so I'm just gonna be bummed about it. Like, I want my search terms back. Either that or you guys aren't spending enough time on YouTube. One of the two.
Shoot, where are you right now? I remember when they first invented chocolate. That's a good throwback search term.
Well, y'all can now search pelican eating capybara on YouTube, and maybe that'll show up. Did you watch the video? Did you see it?
No. How am I going to watch the video? I'm streaming. Why would I watch the video at the same time?
You've discorded and
I'm trying to get out of my bad habits on stream.
Well, I sent it to you. You can see it later.
Let me watch it right now. Okay, see, if I'm popping this up. This is so pathetic.
Right? I'm like, how does this pelican think he's going to eat this capybara? He keeps trying.
Like, nope. And this capybara is like, hey, man, a little over to the left. A little over to the right. He looks all depressed at the end. That's funny.
Yeah. Like, that had me in stitches. I think I saw it like early one morning when I was like laying in bed not wanting to get out of bed. And maybe it was a premonition. Maybe I was like, oh, I should really not get out of beds because I might break a toe.
You break a toe? Yeah. Wait, Hoth says he's got something to give to us. All night thing. David Howard Thornton. All right. Wait. What's the all night thing search? Let's start from the top.
What is all night thing? I know this podcast sometimes becomes an all night thing.
You got that right.
I have no clue who David Howard Thornton is.
I don't know. How come people with last name Thornton always go by their like first and middle name too? Like Billy Bob Thornton, David Howard Thornton.
Maybe they're related.
Maybe.
Okay, who is David Howard Thornton? I would ask Alexa, but she's a little far away.
I was just gonna say, Alexa.
Oh, y'all missed it because we weren't streaming, but I taught Mama over here how to make Alexa sing to her about science.
Yes. That was great. Oh. Yeah, we had a fun little Halloween night.
Yeah. Okay, David Howard Thornton.
Oh, okay.
Is he Billy Bob's son? I
I
mean,
don't know. Sounds like an actor or something.
he is an actor.
Oh, well, there you go.
Wait. Spouses. I mean, he kind of looks like him. It says he's got 4 children, but it doesn't list them. Okay.
David Howard Thornton is Art the Clown.
Wait, but there's also a David Farrington Thornton who's also an actor. Maybe that's why they go by middle names too.
Okay, that makes sense. Just come up with stage names like the rest of Hollywood. Come on.
All Night Thing is a Temple of the Dog song. Temple of the Dog, also known as Pearl Jam Plus.
Pearl Jam Plus.
Right? Because it's the same guy from Pearl Jam, but plus other people.
Right. Or
Right?
Pearl Jam 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alternative Pearl Jam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was asking if we saw Doge. Yes, I saw Doge went up like crazy because Elon was talking about, or there was some rumor about Elon charging Doge to use Twitter, and so Doge went like through the roof. Through the roof just means it was like 11 cents or something like that.
Right.
Up from like what, 5 cents?
I don't even know where it was at.
Yeah, crypto prices are pretty good right now, though. They're coming back up slowly. Yeah, I noticed
have some days where stats are still at 500, and you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Right, but like my uphold graph is like this. It's like going up a little bit, so that's cool.
Good. Yeah, Doge event soon would be great.
Yes,
I want
please.
that.
I need those bones.
Right.
I want the
blueprint.
bones. I don't even know if I would use the bones on a Doge blueprint. I would just use them for ghosts.
Yeah.
Because then the Doge blueprint would be so prevalent, like everyone would have it, and like we still don't have a Medium article to tell me like how many ghosts there are.
When Halloween article?
I want to know, am I like one of 30? Am I one of 50? Am I one of 80? Like, am I one of 150? Like, tell me.
Are you guys going to start your own group? I'm serious.
Actually,
apparently you've got like 10 people that also have a Black Cat blueprint, also have the Ghost Pilot blueprint.
You know, honestly, it's funny because as I was bidding on that George pilot, someone was messaging me. I hadn't talked to them before. I don't remember who it was. But they were like, oh, so is there going to be a new Discord for the owners of the Ghost? Because I heard there's a Discord for the owners of the Black Cat blueprint. And, like, apparently this is a thing. And I'm like, I can't handle another Discord. Who are you kidding? Like,
it might be a good idea, though, to coordinate.
Coordinate what? I can't print shit right now.
That's true. But when you do need it, I mean, that's a fair point, but also like same as the Discord that we have for the Black Cat, like we didn't actually start using this to the benefit of all of us until just a few months ago when we all had like enough mats to make it worthwhile.
So what goes down in this Black Cat Discord?
Can't tell you. You got to start your own and find out.
But like, what are you coordinating? Like, who puts one in the auction house this week? That kind of thing?
Pretty much, yep. Yep. Amongst other things. Smart art auction house stuff.
K-Hag's over here talking shit on your Black Cat Discord.
Excuse me, sir. It actually is very useful. Are you in there? I'm like, go check the channel, the auction house channel. We use
And
it every day.
And K-Hag, you didn't even answer me
Well,
about
every
your
week.
other Discord message. A no would be helpful, even
Oh
if you
yeah.
don't want me to say anything about it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, what? Yeah, Trugoy, are you not in it? Do you have a Black Cat blueprint?
Ghosted.
You see what you did there.
Shoo. Are you a stand-up comedian and we don't know about it? Like, what is your
Right?
day job? I know that actually Oklahoma City
Besides being funny as hell.
has a stand-up comedian, coin hunter. His name is Beer Snob Rob, and I looked him up because I saw I looked his name up on Twitter, and his Twitter, it says he's a stand-up comedian in Oklahoma City, and I was like, oh, interesting.
That's awesome.
K-Hag, the question was, that message that you sent me, would you like me to advertise that here now and have that reach a wider audience, see if there's anyone else interested, or should I not? Anyway, that he was asking what the question was again. So,
Tosi says Black Cat Cartel is real, everyone.
yeah,
buddy.
I sold a lot of blood to that cartel.
Yeah, I'm still trying to buy blood. I'll always be buying blood. That's all. Yeah, Trugoy, hit me up. Or I'll send you the link after the stream. Actually, let me just send it to you right now. I think I can make that happen.
Yeah. Okay, so K-Hag said yes. So basically, I got a message today. So the Community Alliance Discord server doesn't have any moderators other than K-Hag. So the Community Alliance Discord server is looking for moderators. If you would be interested in being a moderator and you have a good track record of being a reasonable human being, you might be considered. It is as far as I know, the largest unofficial coin hunt Discord, and it's kind of got no direction. They're saying that there's no reason to think any changes need to be made to the purpose or function of the server. But as a community leader, your opinion on potential changes is welcomed. If you have any ideas for who could be a good moderator for the Community Alliance Discord server, please reach out to K-Hag. So, yes, that's the situation here. The community server is great for multiple reasons because, like, that's where our Oklahoma channel is. Like, for us that aren't big enough to have our own separate Discord completely, like LA does and whatever, like, we use the Community Alliance channel, or the Community Alliance server that has all these separate channels for all your different locations, and you can just chat in there. So, yeah, it would suck if it went away just because no one could run it. So, anyway,
yeah.
What I feel like oh my God, there are so many messages in the chat ever since I started talking about that. So, what the hell?
They're talking about the Black Cat blueprint. Also,
okay.
K-Hag, I don't know. I think Fire bought the one that Block Boy sold. So I don't know if Fire is in that group, but we might need to actually add Fire to that Black Cat group also.
So
just send him a message. It's been a while since I talked to Fire.
So, additional comments that K-Hag is sharing about that Discord server. Currently, the moderators are Anna Kura, K-Hag, and Squeamy. Squeamy is not interested in staying a moderator, and Anakur has stepped back quite a bit. I mean, he is a college kid. He's probably quite busy. So K-Hag
He's
doesn't.
also another one. So
Yeah. K-Hag doesn't really want the community Discord to be like K-Hag's server. He does not want to run it all completely himself. So yes, so if you would like to be a moderator, please reach out. Anyway, so there's a lot to talk about. Black cat blueprints. People are losing their crap.
yeah.
Oh, yes, Shu. His thing reminds me of Cinnamon Toast Crunch too, so much so that like my boyfriend actually bought Cinnamon Toast Crunch the other day, which I hadn't had in years. Like it's not something we have in the house, but I ate some for breakfast the other day.
Delicious.
Yeah. I actually mixed crackling oat bran and Cinnamon Toast Crunch in one bowl. And I had that, which was very odd because Cinnamon Toast Crunch gets soggy kind of fast, and Crackling Oat Bran doesn't. So I had like somewhat soggy and very not soggy cereal together, but it still worked. It was okay.
Yeah. It was okay. It still worked.
Yeah.
Those are both top tier cereals, is what Shu feels.
Yes. Crackling Oat Bran is the best cereal in my opinion. You can't get any better than that. It's the best.
Well,
I'm tired.
I think. I know I'm kind of sleepy too.
Though somehow we have the most people in the chat now that we've had all night, and yet, guys, I'm like, I don't know, I can handle this anymore.
I know. Did the football game just end or something?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's kind of late. Like it probably would have ended a while ago, but then again, I really don't know.
Yeah.
It's like yawn fest over here.
Literally. Oh my God. I also realized I'm silly. I had one cup of coffee this morning before I left for work and then didn't have any coffee at work like I normally do. So I'm crashing hard right now. I was not smart about this today.
That explains all the stifled yawns I saw earlier, like, you know, an hour or two ago. Yeah. Just like no one can tell I'm yawning except I can.
Oh man. Yeah. One cup of coffee when I need that stuff like as an IV, it's a problem.
Yeah. Well, I had hot chocolate. That helps a little bit, but it's not helping anymore.
Yeah.
With only the tiniest bit of caffeine in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eat a non-nutritive liquor. What? What's happening?
I have no clue. I think he's talking about Ren and Stimpy or something.
I love that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an hour later than the clock says. Exactly, Crash Man.
I would say
we are past our bedtimes.
I would say that means we should end it early, but we're still at almost 3 hours, so honestly.
Can we just get it together? This is our average, right?
Hold on. Shu says, I went to a new coffee shop today, but then it turns out it was actually 90% Magic the Gathering. That sounds like a great coffee shop. I want to go.
What? Why?
Oh, you don't.
Magic the Gathering? It's
a card game. It's been around since like, I don't know, fucking forever, like decades.
Oh, nice.
It's like, okay, you know, like Pokemon cards, like kids with the Pokemon cards collect. Okay, Magic was that. Magic's the original.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. You might recognize the cards if you see them, just because, like, they're still there in checkout lines and, like...
Really?
I mean, it's still a thing. Yeah, my boyfriend and I usually buy every new set when it comes out. And we play, like...
That's awesome.
We play this thing where, like, he buys the whole box of the of the foil packages, and like we each get 6 foil packages, and we open them up, and then we have these cards to work with. We have to create a deck, and then we battle.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love that game. Toasty, you guys keep asking questions. Like, we're trying to say goodnight. All right, Toasties wants to know, is Rhode Island an island? No. There are lots of islands that are part of Rhode Island, but Rhode Island itself is not an island. But Newport is an island. Jamestown is an island. There's Goat's Head Islands. There's like all these, like, there's hundreds of little baby islands.
She said, or is it Rhode Lion?
I don't lie. What am I lying about?
No, is Rhode Island lion?
About being an island? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, right.
But Rhode Island does, for a state that you can drive from one end to the other in 45 minutes, it has 412 miles of coastline.
Wow.
Yeah. You're too cool. Yeah, you were probably way too cool for Magic when you were a kid. Then again, I didn't really get into it when I was a kid. I think I played it in first grade like a couple of times.
Weren't we just talking about my binder full of Pokemon cards like a couple weeks ago, guys?
Oh, I know we were talking about Pogs plenty.
Oh yeah, and those two.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, Pokemon cards are way cooler than Magic. Magic's for nerds. Pokemon is like the cooler thing, I guess. Well, I guess that's also for nerds. It's the cooler nerds, though. The cooler nerds. It's the more brand name nerds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very on brand.
Yeah.
For
Magic
me.
the Gathering is for like the behind the scenes nerds. Like I don't even know where to go with that. Rhode Island has a shit ton of peninsulas. It's not a peninsula. Florida's a peninsula. But yeah, no, Rhode Island has like, my street that I lived on as a kid was a peninsula. Like my street dead ended at the lake, and like yeah, there's lots of, it's not really a peninsula. It's just a coast.
Yeah, it's just one giant coast.
Yeah. Well, one really, really tiny, really, really big coast. Like, it's got a shit ton of coastline, and it has the longest name of all of the states, because it is not, the actual name of Rhode Island is not Rhode Island. The full name of Rhode Island is Rhode Island and Providence Plantations. That is the name of the state.
Oh.
It's shortened to Rhode Island. And actually, I think they might have legally changed that like last year or the year before or something. They might have legally changed it down to Rhode Island. But when I was a kid, when I was going to school, it was, the name of the state is actually Rhode Island. Like, the full name is Rhode Island and Providence Plantations. The smallest state with the biggest name and a shit fucking ton of coastline. That smells like dead fish all the time and has shitty people in it. And everything's
Sounds
fucking
horrible.
expensive. Yeah. So Shu asks if we ever played the Pokemon video games. I didn't really play video games, and I did nothing with Pokemon. I didn't watch Pokemon. I didn't play with the Pokemon cards. I didn't play the video games.
Yeah, I had a
I
Game
didn't
Boy.
play Pokemon Go. I didn't do any of that.
Did you have a
shit.
Game Boy when you were young?
Nope.
No.
I didn't have
loved my
any.
Game Boy.
I had no game consoles whatsoever. I've literally never owned a game console in my entire life. I still don't own one.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
I have a computer and a phone.
Interesting.
That's what I play games on.
Interesting.
I'm a Steam person, so if the game is on Steam, I'm all about it. When I was a kid, I had lots of floppy disks with games on them.
Yeah.
But like,
Yep.
I've never, my dad had a PlayStation 1, and every once in a while he'd let me play on it with him a little bit, but I'm not a fan of controllers. I'm a WASD person. WASD mouse. Like, my hands know where they belong on the keyboard and the mouse really well, but nothing else. I'm not a. You put a controller in my hands, and I'm like, what do these buttons do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toasties, Korkio is from Rhode Island.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I'm
Yes.
originally
How do you
from
know
Rhode
all
Island.
this stuff about Rhode Island?
I lived there till I was like 21 or whatever. And I happily left as fast as I could. So she wants to know what I play on Steam. I am a huge fan of Civ. So I love Civ 5. I used to play a big variety of games, like with other people, but that's when I dated a guy that played video games all the time, and no, wait, I was married to that guy. I'm not married to him anymore. My boyfriend and I like to play Civ. We have like a family game going. We have a me and him game going. We have solo games going. I really like Civ. And Minecraft isn't on Steam, is it? I play Minecraft, but like I used to play a bunch of different things, and I don't do that anymore. I don't got time for that shit. So they keep asking us questions to keep us going.
I know you guys can't. We're talking about all this Steam, and I'm running out of
it. Yeah. So you had a Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Or what else? What else have you owned? Have you had all of them? All of the things?
No. What was Guitar Hero played on?
I have no clue.
I don't remember either. Maybe a Xbox?
Guitar, right? Didn't you have a guitar controller
like,
thing?
Yeah, but
I don't know what
up to.
I have no clue.
I have no idea either.
Couldn't you get it
but
for
whatever
both?
That.
I figured they would have had it for both.
Maybe it was a Wii. Yeah, I feel like we had a Wii too, at some point. What was it? It was whatever like my brothers and I could afford. My parents would never buy us anything. They'd like buy us the games for Christmas or something like that. But if we were gonna get a gaming like, what are they called?
Console.
A console, yeah. We'd have to like go in on it with the three of us together. Like, okay, let's get this next PlayStation or Xbox or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've always played on PC. Like when I was a kid, I played Myst a lot. I fucking loved Myst. That was my jam.
Myst? That was a game?
It was this really cool. I feel like it was a bit before its time. Like for the time it was out, like in the 90s and early 2000s, like the graphics were really good. But yeah, you basically are traveling through this misty place, having to solve these puzzles, and they give you no instruction on what you're supposed to do with these puzzles, like what might solve them. You're basically interacting with the environment however you can to try and figure out what you're supposed to do. It was really good instruction for Coin Hunt World, because like there's no tutorial with Coin Hunt World either. You just have to interact with things and figure out how things work. That's exactly how Myst was. So yeah,
that sounds familiar. A game similar to that, but I feel like, I don't know, were a lot of games like that? Maybe not.
No, I recently found this new game. Y'all might see me playing it because like Discord says what game I'm playing. It's called My Little Universe.
I know. I always see you playing Nanogram's Katana.
Oh yeah, I love that.
That's like all I see you playing ever.
Well, I am on that nonstop
in Coin Hunt World.
Yeah, it's Nonogram's Katana.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's like a little mindless puzzle thing that I do. Like it's just puzzles. But there's this other game called My Little Universe that I started playing. That like you're just this little dude and you harvest all these resources, and then you like it opens up new hexes. Like you're kind of building the planet you're on as you're exploring it, but they don't ever tell you what to do. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It sounds like Coin Hunt World.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, except this is like there's lots of monsters to fight and stuff, and you have
Oh,
to
okay. It's
constantly upgrade.
interactive.
Yeah, you upgrade like your pickaxe and your axe and your sword and your. It's a little bit more like Minecraft, but not open world Minecraft. Like there's a defined world for it.
Mm.
But it's cool. It's definitely a lot of exploring and stuff. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, on this nonograms katana thing, God, I'm probably like level 80 something. It's really bad. Like, I tend to start my day with like an hour of that at least every day, and I end with like an hour of that. And it's like, it's almost like a Sudoku, but not. It's like you get, there's this like grid, and there's numbers on the side that correspond to how many filled in boxes are in the row or column. And there's colored
Hmm.
versions, so you might have like if it says 5 in blue and like 3 in red, you know that along that line there's 5 blue in a row and 3 red in a row, but you don't know where they line up. So it's kind of like a pattern identifying kind of thing. I don't know. I'm
Hmm.
completely obsessed for absolutely no reason except that it's like mindless without being mindless.
Right.
Yeah.
Still keeping you engaged.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I really should stop. It's not getting me anywhere. I'm not accomplishing anything. But it's a really good way to wake up because it actually makes you use your brain without there being consequences if you do it poorly.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah. So,
I'll have to check it out. Making me want
don't.
to get a Game Boy again. Don't.
Don't. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to play that nonograms game if it wasn't for my giant phone. I
Mm.
can't play it on the front screen. It's like it's impossible. Like the only reason why I can play is because I have this huge screen. Like it's more of a tablet game.
Mm. Okay.
Wouldn't really work very well on a small screen. But the um My Little Universe game works on a small screen. I just don't know if they have it on Apple.
Fine. Fine.
Oh, didn't you say you were buying an Android? Did that
I
happen?
did. I did.
How's that work for you? Is it
Um,
good?
it's good. It's a little laggy. At least with Coin Hunt World it is.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you need a lot of
so
processing power for Coin Hunt World.
yeah. Apparently 3 is not enough. Even though they said over 2 is fine.
3?
3 RAM,
I didn't know
whatever
you
that
could
is.
get 3.
Yeah, that's what the phone is. It has 3 RAM.
That's interesting.
I can send you the specs.
Yeah. She wants to know what kind of phone you got.
Mm,
It's a Motorola something or other.
pretty sure he got the Pixel 7 Pro. Yeah, it's a Motorola something. Moto G Power or something like that. I don't know. It hasn't moved since I realized it's so laggy with Coin Hunt World. I'm like, oh well, I'll have to wait because there's nothing that we really need to like Google right now while using Coin Hunt World, which is why I
Yeah.
have a second phone. But I should probably remap stuff, to be honest.
Oh,
Because I
have
think we've
things
moved.
changed a lot?
Yeah, I think we've moved a lot of stuff and just like not touched it for a little while. And now I kind of, when we were talking about the map last week, I was like, we probably just don't use it because we're like, we have to update it if we go back in there. So we just haven't
Well,
opened it.
make sure you're logged in when you do that. You could get the leaderboard points for the map. I used to
I
be up
wish I
at
had
like
gotten those.
I used to be up at like number 7 or something. I think I'm down
Hoth
to
is
like
crushing.
18 or something.
Hoth is crushing that leaderboard, right? I feel like
I
Hoth
think
is
so.
number 1 or something.
I think
Can you
so.
confirm?
Um,
But yeah, I have to
yeah,
do that.
I don't remember. Oh right, I closed it because it was getting really slow. Let's go. Leaderboard. Hoth. Yep. 2,400. K Hags in second. Anakura is in third on his own map. And then Aperture Cat is
Nice.
fourth. Oh, I'm at 16.
Nice.
16. Yeah. I guess there's some updating I could do. There's not much though. I mean, if we get some new players, I could add that stuff. I think I might need to add the Bluff Creek stuff. I don't know if I've added that yet. Anyway. So.
No, Toasties. Toasty says Marvin's mama is making the switch to Android, renounced iPhone. No.
You should.
Not for a Motorola.
No, not for a
For
Motorola.
nice shiny Pixel 7 Pro, yeah. But no Motorola.
I'm thinking, so I'm getting my warranty replacement for this in the beginning of December.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking they're going to give me the newest one. So this is a Fold 3. I think they're going to give me a Fold 4.
Ooh, nice.
Because I don't think they have any Fold 3s left.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm in the subreddit for the Fold phones. And a lot of people have done the same thing. Like they've gotten warranty replacements and they've gotten the new one. So
Nice.
that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Team Pixel, get out of here.
I mean, I've heard wonderful things about Pixels. I wouldn't switch because now you can't get me off of a foldable phone. I mean, I love having this mini tablet in my pocket, and I use my phone mostly for stupid cell phone games, which is a complete waste of an expensive device. But these games I could not play on a smaller phone, so...
That's a good point.
And I don't own a tablet. This way I don't need to own a tablet. But anyway. Yes, exactly, Shu. Once you have a second computer monitor, you can never go back to only having one computer monitor. Once you have a foldable phone that it has this giant screen, you can never go back to having a normal phone because you're like, I can't see half my shit. So.
You just get too used to it.
Yeah.
Okay, Marvin. Yeah. Marvin agrees.
I think we've extended this way too long at this point. We've got another 15 minutes when we wanted to end a while ago, but people keep asking us questions.
I know, look at this. It said at 2.5 hours, we were like, okay, sleepy ha-has, we're out.
Yeah. Then
we're here 30 minutes later.
Yeah. Okay.
A Pixel 9. Okay. Yeah, you guys.
Yeah. I also have 3 computer monitors. I can't go back to 2. Anyway.
You and K-Hag with all your computer monitors.
Yeah. Well, it's necessary when you're copying data over from one screen to another, and taxes kind of require that.
Oh yeah, I imagine.
Okay,
everybody.
I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm sorry. Maybe we need to start this.
I did take a nap right here.
You can't really start this an hour earlier because you have work. So I think I think we'll just get used to the hour change difference thingy. We're gonna have to.
Maybe. I know. I'm sorry.
Eventually. Okay, guys.
Okay, you guys.
Go talk to each other in Discord. If you have more questions to...
I just sneezed. Sorry.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
If you have more questions for us, you can ask us in Discord. We're not going to answer your questions in the chat anymore.
Okay, love you all. We will see you next weekend, hopefully. And I'm sure you got your mystery box an hour ago, but I'm gonna come up with a better tagline for next week.
Oh, I didn't get my mystery box an hour ago. So I will get it now. So
Jesus,
don't forget your
farewell.
mystery box.
So don't forget your mystery box from an hour ago.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Good night. Happy hunting.